that shit.
Bam. What the hell's going on here?
There it is. Hey.
Yep.
So how you doing? We back at it. It's your main man, Imani Mulari. I'm here
Joshua
with
Peters.
Yeah, who we
with William Irish.
We about to do this fight campaign and get this started. We have UFC 232, and we're about to get started in the main card coming
You guys
up.
remember when they used to name them?
Yeah, I know. UFC balls to the wall. Relentless. UFC ruins. UFC favela jiu-jitsu.
All right, let's see. These guys, they look mad.
Yeah,
And
he
they
looks white.
And they have the same haircut.
God damn it. And then discount Mexican labor. Chachi, just hold the goddamn phone.
All right, so what we're doing right now is we're setting up for the fight between Chad Mendes
Yep.
and Alexander Volkanovski.
Whatever. Let's call him Spock.
He's Australian, I think.
He is?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be
That's
surprised,
where he's
yeah.
fighting out of.
Is we're about to get this started.
Look at that. That's
And thanks for everybody for checking in. If you haven't seen this before, what we do is we watch the fights and we talk mad shit.
Yep.
That's it. That's
everybody on this card sucks.
I liked Andrei Arlovsky. I think he's pretty good.
Andre sucks.
it. Yeah, he lost.
I
That was
beat
kind of
him
messed
up.
up. In the prelims, we saw some stuff. We saw Andrei Arlovsky lose.
I'm
We saw-
302 in the streets.
Hold on. What else we saw?
Did he say that?
BJ Penn.
That's a funny thing to say.
That is.
Who said Arlovsky?
No.
Oh, dear God.
I'm like Hickson Gracie. I'm 300-0. Undefeated.
I think
Undefeated.
he was 400 now.
Yeah, it was
400.
400.
Oh, shit. We're going to get hit in the head enough. Forget the fights.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying there.
What's his name? Some guy, total victoried him in a judo match? And he was
Yep.
like, I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And the rules included that he could lose. Yes, he's Australian. He's got the
Oh,
Australian
there he
flag up
does.
there.
Look at that. I might.
So that's Alexander
Fighting out of
Volkanovski.
Shell Harbour, New South Wales, Australia.
No one knows where that is. Even in Australia, no one. Like, is that part of the country?
It's in the Outback.
No,
It's
that's
Outback,
steaks.
mate.
That's like the Kentucky of Australia.
Yeah. They have the bloomin' onion there?
I think they just call it an onion.
God damn.
Those are some big boys.
That guy's got a heart attack. Like, how can you be involved in athletics and be that goddamn fat? I'm talking about.
I didn't know Derek Lewis was a cut man. I mean, good hustle, man.
Damn. I mean, say, hey, man, you got to make $1.
Yeah, side job. That's not
Is
bad.
Bruce Buffer working at like a Vegas hotel or something?
He
God
looks
damn,
like
he
it.
looks like let me show you to your room.
He's got a residency in Vegas, I think. He just goes in and talks for
Well,
an hour.
exactly.
Tough, yeah.
I met him at UFC. I had a press pass at 54,
How you talking
and
about,
it was like 2 a.m. in the morning, but he had the personality of cardboard.
bro? Well, that's what happens when you dress like a bloomin' onion. You see his outfit today. It
I
looks like
don't know anything about 15 win streak in the 15-fight win streak, undefeated in the UFC.
Okay.
I have never seen this guy fight before. I don't know anything about him. He's number 10, so that means
Well,
Absolutely
he
nothing.
has a right
Yeah.
arm sleeve tattoo, so that automatically makes him a little bit stronger.
yep.
16.
Only in
3
his right
years.
arm though.
Yeah.
High
And so we
UFC
know he
takedown.
knows
Oh
that.
wait! He's got a dude tramp stamp. That's going to take away too from his charisma.
That's seriously.
You lose a point automatically with a tramp stamp.
It's a dude tramp stamp.
Dude tramp stamp.
You get it in like the hardest part of your body to see. Like I'm pretty
Well-
sure I'm pretty sure it's easier to see your own asshole than it is to see that part of your back.
Depends what you like to do.
I mean, I don't know. I like to
You know,
see
this
things.
new modern jiu-jitsu, you started
The modern
converting,
jiu-jitsu,
and he plays a donkey guard.
Jeez.
There he goes. But I know Chad Mendes. Let's see what happens when he comes out.
All right. And who is it? Look,
Who we got in the crowd? We got some celebrities in
got
there.
a nose. Oh, that guy.
David Benoff.
The guy who created, co-created
fuck
Game
is
of
that?
Thrones. Co-created
Yeah,
Game of
he
Thrones.
ruined the Song of Ice and Fire
Okay.
with the
Yeah.
television show. It's an entertaining show. but
Oh, that show, yeah.
Yeah. Mazel tov.
That's an assumption. His wife's Quaker.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh, here we go. Chad
Wikipedia, bro.
Mendes.
Look at that. He's clapping. Yeah, all right, we have some applause.
All right.
He has the old school UFC shirt on.
He's
UFC
got
one.
a beard too.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, you get extra point for that, I believe. Like you're saying, Arlovsky, that was his defense mechanism.
Because behind Arlovsky's beard, there isn't actually a chin.
No, it's just more hair. That's why he gets knocked out pretty easy. It's like hair is pretty easy to move.
All right, let's
Show
see.
some highlights.
All right.
He's known for knocking people out. I think
He's
with that
known
left
for,
hook.
actually, right now, he's
Yeah, the
most
left hook.
famous for getting knocked out by Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, he got.
He really did get leveled.
Although,
man.
like, what, he fought him like a couple weeks' notice, maybe 10 days.
You know what? I'm not gonna give that to him because what's his face? That real estate broker guy fought Khabib.
Oh, Al. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Al.
he fought him on.
Oh, yeah.
He fought Khabib on 1 day's notice.
And dude, he
took it
got
to
into
him.
Khabib's ass.
And you know, I'd say he took a round,
Yep.
Yeah.
He may even took 2 of them.
but
He did better than Conor.
well, I mean, I think the Matt did better than Conor did.
Well, according to Condit, it was competitive, and he just hit me with a couple of lucky shots. You know, he hit me, then the lucky charms came out my ass.
What'd you say? Can you do subtitles?
He said good knock.
Good knock. Good knock. Fair play to him.
Well, Chad Mendes has been doing it for a while. Second most takedowns landed. Tied for third most knockouts.
But you know what? It says UFC and WEC. I feel like that's not really a fair.
No.
Yeah, it's a little bit cheating stats.
Yeah, that's stacking it a little bit.
Little padded
I mean,
record.
it's come a long ways. Remember when Kenny Florian was fighting? They listed one of his attributes, like when they list these silly little things that don't mean anything, as having razor-sharp elbows.
Yeah, remember that? When you had your superpowers listed?
Somebody wrote that down.
Or do you have Kent Shamrock, incredibly strong. Like you
incredibly
had
strong.
It was like a Street Fighter game. You had your 3 powers and your weakness.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That.
No, the best thing I saw was silver medalist in Naga. That was the best thing I saw.
Naga's some legit shit.
That made my day.
First of all, also props to Kip. You have joined 2012, and now you're pre-registration only. Thank you for doing that for Naga. It's no longer same-day registration Naga, where you can walk up 2 hours late after registration, sign up, push the entire event back by 6 hours. So
you get a cool sword, though.
Yeah,
yep.
you do.
One of my 8-year-olds won that sword. You should have looked a horror on his mom's face.
For real?
Later that night, they were swinging at each other's heads. They managed to take the lock off. Now it's a blunt sword, but still,
It's a piece of metal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
still fuck each other up.
Taller than the kid, probably.
Yep. Of course, to be fair, after he took it away, he kicked the other kid's head into the side of the bed.
See, that's rough. All right, here we go. We're about to do this.
You don't
Chad
need
Mendes.
gangs when you have brothers.
No.
Look at the Lampies.
Look at the Lampies. Wonderful family.
Yes.
Well, they got Volkanovski as the underdog. That's expected. A name
Yeah, because
people
no
don't
one can
know.
pronounce his name.
And after that, Chad Mendes. Of course,
Yeah, but
he's gonna be the
130
favorite.
is an instant. I mean, that's like saying I'm gonna bust in like 5 pumps or 6. Like come on, you're really not making a distinction at that point.
If you're like me, 5.5.
Yeah.
Disappointing for everybody.
You'll be much more comfortable at your own home.
Here we go. Chad Mendes, 18-4, fighting out of Sacktown. Of course, still with Alpha Male.
Yep.
That's a good gym.
Yeah. It's a good gym, but it has a height maximum, though. You have to be
does.
You have to be this tall to fight with these guys.
You cannot go to roller coasters.
Yeah.
Ride a roller coaster.
If you ride a roller
It's not
coaster,
your gym.
You
You
can't
have to
train
look
with
at
Alpha
them
Male.
if you're fighting out there, you can't be distracted by anything because they're not gonna believe you're over 18.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that balls or chin. It's Peter
Yeah.
Griffin.
Dude, his chin's got a bigger ass than my wife does.
Did you
We talking about Uriah Faber. We
Did you
just saw him
see
out there.
when Uriah Faber fought was it Paul Meow, and he showed up looking like he ate Paul Meow before the fight.
Game ready to go.
All right, Chad Mendes in 1 shorts and Volkov and some other
And
shorts.
Go. There we go. 5 minutes, round 1. Let's go.
Chad is in silver, Volkov in blackish.
Yeah, and Chad coming out like he always does with that boxing wrestling style. Change levels, throw a lot of feints. Nice wide stance. So
He's real low though, because he might eat a shin to the head.
yeah, that's the issue that a lot of those guys been having. Their boxing stances, though, they get so low and then they get subject to kicks.
You guys ever see those videos on YouTube where they put a mirror in the jungle and the different animals go up to look at it and see the reflection?
Yep.
And they swing
kinda
at it and
like
go,
this.
this kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sort of, when you look at them, they're like.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, look at this.
It's just a strange, aggressive little thing.
Yeah, and Volkanovski, he doesn't know what he's looking at, really.
Do I get to feed what's in the zoo?
Yeah, but
Throw some breadcrumbs at it.
Volkanovski's the one in the middle of the cage, though.
I mean, he's throwing some kind of taekwondo karate kicks.
Yep.
They're very stationary.
Yeah. Ooh. That's the thing with that long stance, man. You can just blast it back of the thigh with a rear leg kick.
I don't think either of these guys has a real long stance.
No.
Yeah, and now Chad Mendes
Just-
against the
just
cage.
that short.
James Cohen, what's up? Darth Sato in the house.
Yo.
Yeah, it's still filling out. Oh,
That was
Volkanovski
a
going with the high
horrible-
kick. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
it was a high
Big
kick in the
swing
way
and
the
a miss.
Rockstead saw a high kick. They throw him out there as choreographed, but, no real intent.
Yeah, Volkanovski, he's using those kicks now as feelers now, getting a little bit of range. Mendes trying to land something hard in the
Chad
legs.
still doesn't look comfortable
Minute
kicking.
and a half into the round.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a nice exchange. Both men barely missed with an uppercut and a hook.
They're both
Doing
pretty flat-footed.
Yeah, they both are very flat. Both of them have, what I mean by that, like they have the heels planted to the ground. There's no like any spring action.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, both of them changing
Came in.
levels.
All right,
Mendes with
watch Volkanovski as he comes in. He covers his head up, and it looks like he's just biting down and looking for something without seeing it. And I think if Chad's gonna pick up on that,
maybe him
that's
with
gonna
the uppercut
that's gonna be in. Watch him come in the next time when he goes in for a combo. He's gonna cover up real close, like he can't see much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we see
Fencing
that.
Yeah, there we go. See
yeah,
right there. Just puts his head down and swings hard.
Oh, now with his back to the fence.
Oh, yeah, and like I said, Chad Mendes trying to counter with the uppercut.
Yep,
You're right
came
on
with
it.
the body and then came back to the head.
Swinging hard.
Yep.
And now
Both
they're
of them
back.
are feeling a little bit short.
And they're back to the center of the cage. Well, Chad Mendes is getting backed up now against the cage, but that's hasn't been a problem for him. He changed levels,
Both
probably
of
come
them
up the
are
middle.
not that good at using their footwork to
We
move
are
off the cage.
halfway through the first round. Couple exchanges, nothing really is landing cleanly.
And there we go, first takedown attempt by Mendes.
Yeah, but there wasn't a lot on that shot, though.
I think they were just giving him something else to look at because both of them constantly changing
how he
levels.
reacts.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing how Chad Mendes fights, and I imagine these guys are kind of mirrors of each other. As I was joking around earlier, I don't think we're going to have to worry about them having running out of gas.
Exactly.
So
at this weight class,
it's going to have to be body work and leg work. That's
this round's
going to
probably come to a close on a quiet note, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Who do you give it to?
There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time left.
Exactly.
I'm going to give an edge to Volkanovski just for engaging a little bit more. But
forward movement.
Really, it's at this point I'm at a 10-10 round.
Yeah. Yeah, Volkanovski's kept Chad's back to the cage a bit more.
Chad's thrown some big combos, and he's gotten, in my opinion, the better of the exchanges. Neither of them have really landed anything. So there we go. There we go.
Yep. What we were talking about before, like cage control, I guess is kind of showing it, whereas Volkanovski is.
Oh, nice over top from Mendes.
There we go.
Yep. I like what Volkanovski did. He came in tight and then sort of backed off a little bit.
And
there it was again.
There's a good left for him.
Yep.
Straight left, back up, come back in with another combo, back up.
To the body.
Yeah, he went to
turns it to the head.
Mendes came back to the head.
Oh, that was a nice one to the body.
Yeah,
left
Mendes
had
covered
right
up.
to the head. A lot of
they're smiling at each other.
Yeah,
might ask each other out.
What do you
play?
Right.
Mendes gets a takedown.
40 seconds, that's enough, but Volkanovski is scooting back to the cage, trying to stiff arm, make some space so he can wrestle back up, use the cage.
And right back up. Oh,
that's a good attempt on the uppercut.
But not a lot to it. I don't know exactly how much that's going to factor in.
I don't know. On that takedown right now, I would kind of give the round to Mendes. That was a pretty easy takedown for him, if you notice.
It was. He didn't do anything with it, but it showed control.
Looked like he kind of let him up.
Yeah. He had a really good stiff arm to the head. He got his hips outside.
All right.
Volkanovski with the knee to the head.
Yeah, he landed
at 14-second mark.
Finally got that clinch and was able to work some combos.
Now look, they're opening up a little bit more. They're sliding a little better.
This round's about to come to a close. Nice high kick from Volkanovski, and that's it.
The only thing I'll say I would worry about it in later rounds is if you watch Volkanovski, he's very comfortable walking Mendes down.
Yes, and Mendes is letting himself get walked down. He gets pushed.
If you're watching it, he's crossed his feet a couple of times. He's very flat-footed, and that's where you're going to get clipped and stumble.
And that's why Conor is so good at for not being the best wrestler. He's very good at using his foot to brace, make a frame with his arms, and spin out.
He is. He's got good takedown defense. I'm sure he works on that a lot with his coaches. He's also, you remember he's a big, strong 45er and 55er.
Yeah.
He has trouble at 55. He had a lot of trouble at 70.
Yeah. But the fact that Chad could get up to 70, or no, I mean McGregor.
I'm imagining that's what he walks around at.
What, Chad?
No,
McGregor,
McGregor about 170, yeah.
Yeah, I think he just walked on the scales. I think he was eating something while he was doing it. Yeah, it wasn't
he
even
has some figgy pudding.
As a matter of fact, he was 168.
Or blood stuff.
So Nate Diaz really doesn't cut much to 170 if he cuts at all.
He cuts out the weed.
But that's a big weight difference. It's a big strength difference.
And also the first fight, even their second fight, how comfortable. Well, the Diaz brothers are both not giving a shit about anything, including getting their head beat in.
And here we go, back in round 2. All right. And they're back in the middle of the cage. You see Volkanovski stalking again. Chad Mendes with back against the cage.
He's hopping a little more.
Yeah, they seem to be a bit more active. Chad with some lateral footwork using his rear leg to cut corners.
I like that now. He's doing a little bit of movement left and right.
Yeah. Volkanovski's standing really wide right now.
Yeah. throwing wide strikes to help control that cone of engagement.
Inside leg kick, Volkanovski.
Yeah. Kind of testing it, though. He didn't, put a lot in it. It was like, oh, this is
All right.
attempted flying knee by Mendes.
That's what I notice about a lot of Volkanovski's kicks. They're more like feelers. They're almost like jabs.
They are definitely like that. What I'm wondering is the way that Mendes is standing and knowing his wrestling pedigree, why Volkanovski, he's kicking a good bit, why he's not chopping at that leg. Because that leg is
really
right there for it.
Oh, he's coming in tight with those hooks.
Yeah, maybe he wants to lull him in the thing that kicks won't hurt, and then he'll open up a little bit later, but he may not get that opportunity.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Chad Mendes
Mendes
in tight now.
Uppercut by Mendes.
All right.
A little bit dirty boxing.
Left by Mendes.
Hey, good restraint, though.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Knocked
He's
him down.
He drops.
He's hurt.
Arlovski
He's
with
hurt.
the left hook. And the right, and the left.
Really good restraint by Mendes. That's good.
Yeah.
Not getting suckered into that.
Yeah, not just blowing his wad
Oh,
on it.
Oh,
see,
Volkanovski.
right there. That's what I'm
Volkanovski
talking
pops him
about.
right back in the face.
You know, they both.
Smile by Mendes.
I can imagine both these men have, serious power for their sizes, and I think it's a pretty good
left
body
uppercut
shot.
to the body,
good shot
right
to the
hook.
body. It's
Yep.
right under the liver.
Yeah, from Mendes. That was a great combo.
I like if the camera show a bit more of the feet, just not because of my fetish, but also it gives you a better idea where they're standing relative to each other.
They're pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that body kick hurt him.
Oh.
Oh, and he slides out.
All right.
They both reset
good
to
round.
the center.
We're only 2 minutes in.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Both of their computers are firing.
Yeah, but in the kicking game, I see the feeling out for Volkanovski.
you see that little
nice
hook?
from Chad Mendes.
Yes.
Oh, it looks like an eye poke
Yep.
from
He tried his
Volkanovski.
head,
Wait,
but-
you know what? Good on him keeping his head in.
Yep.
Oh, now Mendes
Good on
getting
him.
tagged.
Oh, nice.
Had to go for the
Duck on it.
takedown and got it.
No.
Mendes got a
Beautiful
takedown.
And that's where it's gonna count. There's a small
should
cut
step
under the
right
left eye of
over the right
Volkanovski.
side.
Small cut.
Yep.
Yeah, and this right against the cage.
He is, but his back's against her. He's already coming up.
Yep.
He should have stepped over on the right side.
Oh.
Wow. He
Oh.
almost pushed him over the mount.
And now they're back to their feet.
It's pretty apparent that Mendes has far superior, wrestling so
yes.
far. But you can just tell the strength differential of him being able
Volkanovski
just
is
to get
stronger.
up from those takedowns.
That's like some
Chad
old-school Chuck
Mendes.
shit.
Yeah, Chad Mendes is a very elite wrestler. Everybody he likes to knock people out, but that's where his bread and butter is: taking people down, holding them down there.
Yep. Grinding him out.
All right.
A
There's a
little
left at will.
Yep.
And we're looking at that
Came
right eye.
over the shoulder.
Yeah, the right eye of Chad Mendes. You
Ooh.
can see it's a little bit hurt. That's probably what he was
2 lead
complaining about
attacks.
earlier.
There he goes. Yep.
All right. He needs to slow down, though. He needs to slow down because Mendes can catch him right back.
Volkanovski targeting that left eye now.
And that is, for people who might be watching at home or just listening, you have to really make a defined decision between.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Another takedown.
Shot by Mendes
Far,
right to side
way
control.
out, way out
Wait,
there.
so around to the back.
To the back.
The hooks.
Wow.
Oh, he defended the first hook.
Wow.
Came back, rolled
He's got
over
it.
towards the hook side.
There's a lot of time left on
Yep.
the clock. I don't know how secure this is going to be.
And both hooks in. Nice. Oh, he's already working for the neck.
Mendes
He
on
has-
the back.
Right to,
Okay.
wow.
Oh, Volkanovski
Okay.
That's
get
an
up.
interesting scramble back up. He kind of looked to take him out, and then Volkan used to get up.
Yeah, I mean, that was – oh,
And,
wow.
uh,
He's I think,
Mendes
I,
is
You know
hurt.
what? I think he's hurt. I think
Yeah,
that,
that good knee to the body by Volkanovski, followed by a flurry.
oh, nice
An
elbow.
Mm.
That's body. Back to
Yeah.
the body.
I think he's smelling some of those body shots.
You know what?
Mendes is wobbly on his feet.
Well, this is a dangerous spot for both of them because they could either one of them can go to sleep. It's one big wing and punch.
But Mendes is definitely
Back to the
Oh,
body. He's
Volkanovski
done.
hit it with
he's
Harley,
done.
and that is out.
That is it. Left hook, 2 right hands, and that
Left
is
hook
it.
to the body is what
Good
puts
night,
him down.
Irene.
And that
And
is
with
it.
a minute and a
Volkanovski
half
wins.
to go in the second round.
Yeah.
Big win for Volkanovski.
That was huge.
Big
Beautifully
win.
timed. That rhythm and the pace he kept. He didn't go too hard. He didn't let up when he had him hurt.
You know what? Yeah, he definitely got hurt there in the second round. Early in the second round, he was hurt. You could see that. Mendes caught him clean.
But he came back, hurt him. Mendes was on wobbly. Ever since that body shot in the head,
He
was wobbly.
Mendes must have been hurt in that first exchange way back in the beginning because that was a weird scramble. He had the hooks in.
Yeah.
That was a very weird scramble to me for having that kind of back control and just the way he was taking Volkanovski down at will. It was weird to see that scramble end up the way it did.
And here's the
It's
finish.
interesting. He didn't go for
There, the left hand to the body. Wait for it.
Oh, boom.
He's going to crumple on that one. The 2 right hands seal the deal, but when he goes down, we'll see it in this next
Here it
exchange.
comes. Here it
There
is.
Right
Straight
to the body. Boom. Ooh, it kind of deflected off the arm.
Yeah, but he caught a little bit.
Oh, right
hand
to the
off
top
the
of the
top
head.
of the temple.
That just took his equilibrium away. And
All right,
that's
and that's sealing the
little
deal, putting the stamp on him.
And Chad
karate.
Mendes
Yeah, no.
crumbled.
knocked his elbow right into his liver.
Yep. Doesn't take a whole lot, man.
Nope.
You can't do sit-ups to do much about your liver. Human body got some weird design flaws.
And that is a great way to open up the evening.
Yeah, it is.
Well, great fight. I'm pretty sure the official decision will have it at TKO for our man Alexander Volkanovski. Yeah, I'm enjoying the fight so far. And that put him at one of the longest active win streaks at 4.
Look how much Holloway is at his win streak is almost all of them.
His
put
win streak
together
was
below
equal
him.
to all of them.
Well, it's 4-4, so that's 16, right?
No, there were 3 guys below him.
3. Yeah,
So
wow.
I know. You know, with this win, he passes it.
Yeah.
It's 5. So it's 13 for 3 guys,
Oh, I
12
know. I
for
think
1
they
guy.
updated. I think that now is 4.
Oh, is that updated?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
they
equal to
did
that.
it immediately. Yeah. But that's.
And there you go. You have your winner, Alexander Volkanovski.
Damn.
And
Now we have the human penis interviewing him.
And right now we have a post-fight. Well, I'm excited while this is going on. I want to talk about the main event because James Combs is on here right now. Is talking about, okay, what's the bet? Who's going to win? I said Gustafsson. Anybody else say something else?
Jones is going to win via coke and roid rage.
You know, I don't want to call the fight just because just seeing how both fighters – I mean –
They both evolved.
They're a good matchup for each other. They're both big, long fighters. I'd say Jones is a good bit more athletic. As far as power goes, that's kind of up in the air.
I think Jones is because he spent all that time powerlifting and just
You know what? He did, but at the same time, he'd be cutting back into that to get back into MMA training. I don't know what he's been up to. You know, in the clinch, in the first fight, they weren't really beating each other up, you know, in many, you know, very differently.
Yep.
They looked about as strong as each other. Gustafsson I like. I think he's a great fighter. He's very exciting to watch. But he's got more miles on him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He does, like, those 2 years off, basically, Jones wasn't
it.
doing anything.
And, you know, he was fighting the whole time, and he was also getting knocked out.
Yeah.
He got his bell rung good a couple times. So,
and I don't think John Jones, I've never seen him.
Yeah, Cormier mopped him up.
Cormier beat on him pretty good. I'm really thinking that big Anthony Johnson rung his bell, and that
was a serious one.
Anthony Johnson punches you into a different light.
That guy's
here.
like, you know, it's like getting hit with a sledgehammer.
Yep.
You know? Like he went to sleep. That was it.
So it's interesting.
I think either one of them has the tools to put the other one away. Honestly, I'd love to see Alexander Gustafsson win because I don't want to see, you know, this fight get turned over for the
piss test.
Well, you know, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. I mean, that's a crazy situation.
I mean, look. So yeah, it came up that he came up with 4 times the amount of anabol, whatever the steroid was, that they cut Frank Mir for.
Oh, look. Roy Jones.
Yeah, Roy Jones is nice.
Did you guys see Frank Mir get mopped up the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I didn't want to see
that was terrible.
What he tapped from strikes.
Yeah,
that's
he got his jaw broken.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that was kind of rough.
I mean, there's another guy who I actually wish Mir would go back to the pro jiu-jitsu circuit.
So
actually
Roy
a
Nelson
thing
would whip his ass again?
Roy Nelson just sit on him.
Roy Nelson subbed the shit out of him
He
like
did,
back in the
in
ring.
Naga.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
In a Naga,
It was like
right?
a super fight, and everybody's like, you know, Frank Mir was young, hot. She was like 20 years old. He was the nastiest heavyweight black belt out there.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
Roy
Roy
Nelson
Nelson's
came in
like
and tooled
kung
him
fu.
and showed him what it was.
that's insane.
Everybody, you know, he's this big cheeseburger-eating greaseball who knocks people out with his mullet. But
Yeah.
Roy Nelson's pedigree, for those of you know that are watching and don't know, is he's a serious jiu-jitsu player.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, he's a long history of being very good at that. And, you know, he's got a gas tank on him. He's you know, a lightweight in reality.
If Roy Nelson had ever given a shit about anything, he'd be a light heavyweight at least,
Nah.
if not a middleweight.
Hell no.
He has
seen
an entire weight class around his stomach.
Have you seen his chicken legs, man?
No,
Yeah.
biscuits and gravy for life. I don't care what y'all talking about. That's his brand. The fluffy teddy bear. What do you got
And
to
a
say
heart
about
attack. He will die when he's 50.
it? Hey.
I'll put that on there right now.
Sorry, it'd be his last fight. He throw his last punch. He just fall
It'd
out
be
like
like-
Homer Simpson.
We're gonna have Dada 5000 Part 2.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
That's what I'm looking forward to.
it's that guy who spent all of last year losing fights.
Exactly. Oh, what the fuck you talking about?
You talk about Conor McGregor, the greatest fighter of all time?
Of
He's
all
the
time.
best
Yeah, of all
boxer
time.
of all time.
No, he's the greatest combat sport athlete of all
Yep.
time. I know what
Wrestler,
you're talking about.
jiu-jitsu guy, and Dylan Dennis. Man, you can't forget about him. Dennis is amazing.
So how about those other sports?
Oh, he's also the best lacrosse player of all time.
You know what I believe it might be? There's 2 different flavors.
Yeah. Ball and sack.
Yeah, you can just let you chew it.
They want to see me in my best. They can hear me in my worst.
Yeah. All right, we have John Jones walking in the building. There's no shady drug dealer behind him.
Sure, there's Dana White. Who do you think he gets his coke from? Dana White gets tested by USADA too.
What? We say pharmacist. Pharmacist, yeah, okay. Street pharmacist. Oh.
All right, so let's see what's going on next.
He'll be back.
Oh, yeah, we got him back.
It actually works pretty well.
James Combs
Y'all
like, y'all
smoking
smoking
crack?
crack. Yes. The answer is
Well,
yes.
in this case, black might crack.
The black smoke crack.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's see what we have coming up next on the roster. After this, we have Atir Latifi versus Corey Anderson.
So Latir's going to ride in on his horse. He is one of the great fighters out of Caucasus Mountain.
What is this horse thing you keep talking
There's
about?
on Bloody Elbow, there's this thing, Fantasy Mashups, as Lair Latifi's horse. He had a couple pictures on like Instagram of him riding like stallions and shit.
Hey,
So that's his mythical
bareback in no shirt, just straight.
with his chest out and glorious.
Oh man, so straight. What's his name?
Like this.
No, not like that. Oh man, hold on, I got to
Just
do
take
that.
this off. Come on.
No, I'm good. This stays on. Actually, this is a full body tattoo. Hold on. I'm trying to do the what do you the Old Spice guy.
Oh,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. The Tiny Zeus Lester. All right, so next up we're talking about a lot of combat sports. We're talking about on UFC TV, on Fight Pass.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're talking about jiu-jitsu,
On
MMA,
the line.
MMA, jiu-jitsu, Muay
Did
Thai.
they really just call that on the line?
What do you think about these new scenes, the jiu-jitsu scene, the Muay
Well,
Thai scene? How
for
everything's going out
jiu-jitsu,
right
it's
now?
fantastic. And I'd actually like to see live. If y'all don't know what Lion Fight is, it's really the only promotion in America that has full Muay Thai rules. And right now they're only on YouTube. They lost their TV deal. I would like to see them on Fight Pass. I love combat sports and Muay Thai, like real pure Muay Thai with elbows, the clinch game, and everything. It's something special. Like it has its own rhythm. It has its own pacing. They have the cultural aspects. I would be great.
See, I
Roy
don't know.
Jones Jr. boxing, Muay Thai, and Letway. Letway is some crazy shit because they have elbows and headbutts and shit.
No, but Muay Thai, the argument with Muay Thai right now is that people ain't going to listen to that the Y crew. They're not going to
Listen, all right, so you
understand all that
update it.
stuff.
You don't need the white crew. You don't need all that other shit.
You serious? Then what do you do
No.
then?
You have to put full rules with
Full
full
rules.
clinching. Yep.
All right, let's move on. Yeah, move over there, son. We got to get on camera. You know what I'm doing here.
He was better than me. Look at him. I'm white sexual chocolate.
Oh, God. Yeah, so yeah, that. Oh, no. It's children watching. Well, they
Now
shouldn't
you
be
hope-
watching. Now, you have that, and you have, of course, the professional jiu-jitsu scene. You have people like Fight
Which
to Win,
is
Flow
fantastic.
Grappling.
Like, look, you shouldn't have to want to get. You shouldn't want to get punched in the head in order to make money as a combat athlete, and it's going to take some time, but it's amazing from when I started out in 2002 to now how much bigger grappling is.
Well, that's a good thing for real, though, because for a while it's been sort of an amateur thing where you have to pay to compete
You
at
pay,
the highest
yeah.
levels.
And, for all the shit you might want to talk about, the Donner Death Squad and all that, for them talking shit and saying we're not going to fight unless we're being paid, change the landscape of grappling, and only for the better.
Happy to hear that. Now we're going into a new phase right now. That's what UFC is trying to do right now. They're trying to do the triathlon. So they're going to have broadcasts of Muay Thai,
Yep.
Jiu-Jitsu,
On the line.
MMA.
It's like they listened to some sort of movie that talked about having things on the line.
I don't know what that was all about. But
You know
they're
what?
talking about the new
You
level
take
of programming.
a picture and put it on the line.
They're talking about the new programming probably with the ESPN deal.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Everybody
That's
says
great. Well,
ESPN.
used to have on like ESPN 2020, 2014 and a half, you'd find like kickboxing at 4 a.m. in the morning. But no, and for like watching Don the Dragon Wilson and all those people like in the 80s and in the late 80s and early 90s, you could watch kickboxing on ESPN. I think it's fantastic. Like the more combat sports are exposed, the better it is, and at a high level.
That's true. At a high level. That's always the hard part.
Yep.
And production value, because that's what we're doing right now. If you're tuning in, we have the UFC 232 Fight Companion. We're going to try to give you some good commentary, and in between, we give you a little bit of shit talk.
Even some terrible commentary, but whatever it is, let us know. And if you're watching for the how many people you got watching? 9
right
people.
now.
God damn it! Listen, spread the word. We can't blow up if you guys don't help us. Share the link, copy and paste it. Facebook, Instagram, Grindr, Pornhub, OkCupid, Reddit. I don't know what else is out there. You got
MySpace.
Shit. The chat roulette.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Share the goddamn link.
Share this on LinkedIn.
Come in, talk some shit. Y'all, I've got 7 motherfuckers here watching and only 1 person talking. Y'all boring. Y'all suck. Say something.
I mean, y'all are great. Y'all are awesome. Keep tuning
Fuck
in.
you.
All right, so next up, it looks like we got Corey Beasting 25-8 or whatever his name was, Anderson.
We got the Cutman. The Cutman looks like an old version of Daniel Cormier. Like
Daniel
like
Cormier.
He just got out of the retirement home. Was like,
Daniel Cormier looks like an old version of Daniel Cormier. I don't know what you're talking about.
All about that cake. All that cake.
Daniel Cormier looks like everybody talks about the guy from the cop from Family Matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, do they really? Who are all these motherfuckers that stand there like in suits and shit, just like looking big and shit, just looking big?
I don't know. Fake ass security. All right, so let's see.
Fake ass security.
Guys in red jackets after the whole.
Yeah, well, remember the red jackets used to be like that was like your sign that you're like the UFC valet.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Corey Anderson is coming out. He has what is Almeida in his corner.
He does have Ricardo Almeida.
The big
Who
dog.
is
Yeah.
Big dog.
You
Who's
did
also actually a ref and a judge now with the New Jersey State Athletic Commission.
No kidding.
That's pretty dope.
Which is good. Finally getting some people who know what the fuck they're doing in there. Shout out to Jersey.
Oh, who we got somebody on here? Farhan Khan. He says
Farhan, hey, what's going on, Farhan?
says you want some first degree white belt analysis.
You're goddamn right. Talk that shit, Farhan.
Man,
I'm from Jersey.
I'm a 12 stripe white belt. I don't know what you're talking
Ilir
about.
Latifi.
So next up, we got Ilir Latifi coming out.
Yep, one of the great Muslim fighters. One of my friends, Lenny, he thinks that like makes a difference what religion you are on.
I like Lenny Rafati's opinions.
Yeah. Yeah. I have some spectacular threads on Facebook. Just spectacular.
That was wonderful.
Are you not entertained?
That was the best Christmas present I could have gotten.
That one guy's comment, total shitstorm, 10 out of 10, would read again.
I don't know. I just love PC Bianchi coming on there being like, I'll tell you all what's going on.
Yep. I'm like, listen, son of a bitch. Then he's coming out to Rocky.
Oh,
This is funny as fuck. He didn't come out on a horse, though.
For reference, Rocky lost the first one.
He did.
Exactly.
Got his ass whipped.
He also is coming off back-to-back wins because that's important to know.
Yep.
In the
Back
stats.
to back. Kind of like Drake. Back to back. Back to back.
Fifth shortest average fight time? Who even calculates
What the fuck
that?
does that mean?
Larry, we're about to find out.
Somebody had a
that's
lot of
what
fun
my
doing that.
girlfriend said I had the 5th shortest fight time.
Yeah, that's right. And here we go. Yeah, that's what he looks like. They're looking at their gloves. He's really serious about this.
Look at the glove.
Man, he's a professional.
In
He takes
Russia,
it serious.
glove look you.
For Sweden.
In Sweden, chocolate look like glove.
And now he's out in the cage, about to do their weird cage walk where they circle around the cage and act like they don't see the other fighter.
In Sweden, Rocky. Instead of the Italian stallion, he's a Swedish barbarian.
Fish.
Fish, the Swedish
fish.
I'm really fucking sugar high now, and I have a lot of caffeine in me.
Yeah, and Farhan Khan's talking about the Ryan Hall finish.
Oh, it's crazy.
A
There
little-
was like an outside heel hook that got turned inside while still being outside. It was some Inception shit, son.
50-50 Inception.
Okay,
It was more like a 75-25.
Wow, he's like super. So we're looking at Corey Anderson. He's about 6'3", versus Latiro Leafer was about 5'10". Wow, that is.
He's definitely bigger. He has K1's height on him.
K1 height.
Yeah.
Black belt level weight.
He has black
Weight
belt level
class.
reach advantage.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Get some K1 guys over here to see Peter Ayers walk in.
Well, we had the two. We had you had Mark Hunt,
Sam Schilt.
Sammy Schilt.
Kevin
Yeah.
Shield, Mark,
I remember when Josh Burnett said he
actually,
lost
you know-
10 years of his life every time he fought Sammy Schilt. And he beat him both times. You can just imagine what that's like being kicked by that motherfucker.
and what else? Krokop.
No, yeah, the other guy
Gilbert
who got knocked
Eibel.
out.
Gilbert
Yeah.
Eibel, yeah.
And who's the other guy who just got knocked out? Who's a K1 guy?
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
It was like in the spring, right? That he fought something like that.
Pat Barry?
Oh yeah,
Pat
Barrett.
Barry was in it,
Pat
yep.
Barrett, yep, you're absolutely right.
Who now just punches Nunez, or not Nunez, Rose.
No, they love each other.
They do love each other.
Yeah,
He's got the best leg kicks in the game.
not like us. Nobody loves anybody like we love each other.
And if you keep watching, you can see that too.
But that's the Cam Soda channel.
Exactly. You have to switch channels for that one. All right, so now we have official announcements.
Yeah, Ryan Hall's been going up to TriStar for a hot second now, Fran.
Has he really?
Yeah, he's been going for about 3 years now.
All right, here we go. We're getting things started.
Well, he ain't going back to.
Let's not. Let's just not. Let's have a nice evening.
We can't have nice things.
Let's just have a nice evening.
You know it's gonna happen to you.
And here we go. They're in the middle of the cage, talking each other out.
Buy this book, though.
All right, both men starting out slow. Corey
All
Anderson's one throwing out the jab
Lear is looking for that biblical right hook.
on a horseback,
Yep, riding bareback.
riding bareback into the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And both men stalking a little bit. Corey Anderson goes low, changes levels, get underneath, but
Man,
makes some space for each other. And Tyr has an interesting position with his hands. He keeps his hands really far out and high.
you don't want to take too many of those kicks on the arm either. Remember, Gabriel Gonzaga broke Randy Couture's arm with a kick right before he got slammed and beaten down.
Yeah, I remember
Chuck
that.
Liddell broke the shit out of Rich Franken's arm before he got knocked out
Yep.
with his non-dominant hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was at her like, pop it, Tommy, pop it.
That was a cool fight.
That was.
Oh,
shit.
Hard leg kick.
That was
Yeah.
the first time I've ever seen Chuck Liddell. No, second time I ever
Yeah.
saw him go for a takedown.
Yeah, he was like, oh, shit, this isn't working. Dana White, please be nice to me if I take him
Do
down.
you remember when he took down Wanderlei Silva?
Yeah.
Oh,
was
wow. I
crazy.
remember that. That's crazy.
All right.
He said, fuck this. It's
All right.
Tyr Latifi, he's
Semi-
lead.
So we're going for these low lead leg kicks.
yeah.
And you know what
that
hurt?
calf
Latif.
kick has become like the big, he pumped for like a jumping knee. Oh, they up.
There
we
he
go.
was.
Keep
All
up.
He's
right.
right there. Now he has a single
All right.
leg.
Let's see what he does with it.
Oh, he's really deep in the single
He's
leg.
getting his hand up in the crotch.
Anderson is defending.
Anderson needs to get rid of that little.
Yeah.
Fakey.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow, look
Damn,
at
he
that.
just like,
I don't know about that cage grab right there.
yeah, that was a little
He kind of
iffy.
used it to wing himself around, but, you know.
Yeah, Latifi going for
Shit
the high
happens.
crotch.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play. Like, mate. Oh, shit.
Mouth guard's out.
Damn.
We're in the-
Latifi caught him.
All right, let's see it. See it
Is
let him-
mouth guard out?
Yep, mouth guard's out.
Oh, there's a lull in the action. Put him up, back in your mouth. Rub some aids on it. There we go. Got a little MRSA in the teeth.
Breathe on him with your breath.
Yep.
Now they're back with him. That was a nice little scramble.
Yeah.
I think Latifi had the
Dude,
upper hand on that one.
He's definitely sees something.
Slowing down a little bit.
See what's going on. A lot of pump fakes.
Yeah.
He's a pumping.
Yeah, Anderson been pumping,
It's
faking
kind
it.
of like you haven't found that right video to watch, so you're just like, oh, not yet.
You can stay at half mast until the action starts.
Exactly.
You're on
Ooh,
deck.
Good little switch
Little
kick to the
body
gut.
kick.
Anderson's launching that left leg
Yeah.
it's right into the liver.
It'd be
of
interesting to
Latifi.
see Anderson like kind of paw pie and then use that to go to the body. The ears counter wrestling's
Yeah.
on point. Oh, and he has the neck.
I know he doesn't.
Oh, Oh, nice.
Latifi tagged him on the
Yeah.
break. That was
Yeah.
With the
beautiful.
right left hook.
That height saving him every time.
Yes.
How's he going half bald on the front half of his head, man?
So, you know what it's like? The guy from did I do that? Family Matters. It's like the cop, but with like more muscles.
That's terrible.
You know, I just watched Die Hard the other day. That was a good performance.
That
from
Yeah,
him.
it was in there too, yeah. And they go both men slowing down.
Which is a Christmas movie. Now,
is.
which is a better Christmas movie? That or Gremlins?
Die Hard.
Obviously Die Hard.
Die Hard?
Die Hard is the Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
Die Hard.
Or Scrooged?
No, Die
No.
Hard. Love Actually.
Oh, high kick from Anderson.
Ooh.
Latifi with that leg kick.
He's
Low
like,
to the calf.
fuck your legs.
Like slamming it, like sitting down on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's catching them with like those just tight inside shots.
They're shot like off of the break, coming into scramble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still,
he's hitting
Anderson
hard.
walking him down. It might not be the smartest thing to like walk into a punch.
With a minute left, we'll see.
Yeah. So plenty of time. Both of their trapeziuses are glistening in the cameras.
This is like watching neighbors fight over whose turn it is.
Yeah, to like
mow
mow
the
the lawn.
easement.
Yeah.
Damn it, Tim!
God.
I've done it the past 3 weeks.
Can I borrow your leaf blower?
When you bring back my lawnmower, motherfucker.
Fucker.
Tell Deborah to stop stealing my fucking paper.
God damn it, I was going to do the crossword this Sunday.
My motherfucking Sudoku. Your wife can't even count. What the fuck is she doing with it?
Oh, man. All right, we almost there.
Ooh, is
About 15 seconds left.
Latif bleeding? Or is he just
I
like
think
that
he's-
white?
I think he's just red.
Yeah, I think it's
He,
red.
he
yeah.
looks so. He just looks surprised.
Like, what am I doing in Octagon? This was flight. I was going to Jamaica.
Like got sneaked into fighting.
Yeah.
Look, even when he's mad, he looks surprised.
They're like, oh shit, this hit?
He's like, "What is
What
this
am I
fucking decaf?"
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it.
not the one Starbucks, bitch.
That was the first round. I mean, I got to give it to Latifi.
Oh, 100%. 10-9 Latif.
Solid.
Solid,
Look,
solid.
I can't get over the way this guy's going bald.
Seriously, that might be affecting his performance.
No, he went to the barbershop and asked for the LeBron, and they gave it to him.
It looks like he was like.
He looks like half a Brillo pad is on his head or something.
No, it's like.
As opposed to his glorious mane that he has. Look
it's
at
like
that.
he picked a fight with his like gardener.
Yo.
And the guy sprayed Roundup on the front of his head.
He got
Did
round
you ever I wonder what Turbo would look like 10 years later
Who's Turbo?
from Breaking 1 and 2? The movie Nate, you're a little young for that. Breaking 1 and 2, you ever see those movies?
No, man.
Okay. You ever see those?
Yes, but
Yeah.
the people don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm talking about this guy here who has this glorious afro on the phone. Look at him. He's came here to watch fights, sitting there trying to find a date.
Silva versus Stylebender, Fight of the Year, 2019.
Oh, that's going to be awesome, dude. All right, here we go.
And
We're
here
back.
we go, round 2. Stand by. Yeah, but I see Latifi.
We
taking
only
it
got
to
7
him.
people. Come on. Where the fuck y'all at?
You know how it goes up and down.
They're probably watching the fight.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. They're like, who the fuck are these people?
I don't know. Freaking drunk anyway.
Yep. Here, drink this Fireball.
No, I'm good, man.
Drink that shit. It's not an after-school special.
No, peer pressure is for losers. No, hey, stop it, Granddad. I mean,
Opa.
Opa!
oh, nice body kick from Anderson.
Oh, good Fireball.
I seen him take people down with that leg,
Yeah.
that body kick though.
That's a good left hook takedown.
Yeah, right now they're still toe to toe,
Ooh.
getting in close.
Ooh.
Anderson-
Nice hook off the break.
Yeah,
that
Corey's-
fading back hook.
he's being
Roy
the
Jones
aggressor,
Jr. is
man.
probably smiling about that.
Definitely coming out stronger now, being the aggressor. Latifi go back to
Hey.
that leg
He
kick.
keeps finding it.
He is like, it didn't buckle like last time, but man, that,
Keeps finding it.
yep. Eventually that's like, oh, I don't like stepping anymore. Be like, Big Daddy Kane.
You know, I'll be surprised if we don't see a takedown here soon.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
getting close.
I could see Latif actually going for like a pie lock or a single leg.
I mean, he had that high crotch. You know, it looks like Anderson
Whoa,
grabbed
that-
the cage.
That.
I anticipate it.
All right.
Wow.
Whoa.
Reverse. He's in deep. Hands are, can't tell if they're locked or not.
You know, it's hard for a short guy to get that kind of lock on a big long guy like that.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not
Oh,
locked.
and the guy has an underhook. He's cranking
mean,
on that.
Yeah, he's cranking it out.
You can just see that. Wow, they're gonna blow each other out here.
Yeah.
Oh, he switches to a single. Good. You want to take your left leg and start coming behind it, actually.
Oh, come on, man. The
Now he's
Kimura's
going back
there.
to the double.
Kimura, roll to
What's going
Kimura.
on? Chilling. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Latifi's
Right
going
back
for
to
the
the
body
right.
lock. Trying to get
Yes.
his duck under.
Oh, wow. He's staying on him.
Stays on him.
He's grabbing the
Good
shorts.
chain wrestling. Good short grab.
Oh, and Anderson replied with
Yeah.
a knee to the face. That's what you got to
He
do.
said,
Get him off.
Fuck you, bitch.
Now he's stalking him. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right about the energy level.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was.
Dude,
Oh.
Latifi's counter wrestling is completely on point. He just can't quite seem to put it together to get Anderson down.
You know, it's got to be kind
hard.
of It's kind of difficult. The guy's got a lot of size on him.
Yeah.
Latifi took a big breath right there.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he was fighting
He's
for
a
those.
big guy.
He was fighting for those takedowns
Yep.
pretty hard.
And look at
Oh.
look at his biceps just glistening like that. Those take up a lot of oxygen.
Anderson going to the body. He started with the kicks to the body. Now
tried to the
He
head.
almost found it.
Yep. That was close. That had to hurt. Even blocking that head kick sucks.
Oh, okay.
Double right uppercut by
a little short one.
Anderson.
Caught him right on the temple.
Right off of the clinch.
It was okay. Okay, now I show you what we do in Caucasus
You
Mountains.
see, he looks surprised, man. Look
Yeah.
at him.
The whole time he's like, what am I doing here?
He's like, oh, okay.
It's like you see a Brazilian fighter the first time in a mirror like, oh, I thought this was the beach. Or Fedor's like, I thought there was 2 ice cream cones.
Oh, that was nice from knee from
Yeah.
Anderson. Coming in.
I mean, he's picking steam up.
Yep. Oh, that just missed taking the temple off.
I like this wrestle box style. He's getting the single
Yeah.
clinch with one-handed clinch.
That was a good kick. Ooh.
Oh, Anderson
He's
stalking
keeping
now.
it. It's actually keeping pretty. I don't know why he wants to get closer to Latifi. I would think he wants to keep it. Ooh, that right hand snapped Anderson's head back.
Yeah, Latifi's going
Yeah.
for broke now, throwing everything into the short hooks.
that height saving him right there in those exchanges.
Yeah, he's getting away just a little
Latifi
bit.
just can't find it. He cannot. He can't find the range.
I'd go to the balls at this point.
In twist.
Yep.
Yeah, but Anderson's definitely the aggressor. I
You know,
mean,
he's getting close, and you can see him when he's throwing these punches.
Yeah.
oh, that was
Latifi's
tight
slowing
hook.
down.
I mean,
I think a couple of those are hitting. Yeah, he
they're
blew some.
yeah, they're they're definitely hitting, but
Yeah, he's not putting him
you
away,
can
though.
see when he gets in real close, his arms are so much longer. You can't really
Yeah.
see where they're coming from when he's finding those double up. He likes throwing those little short
Yeah,
hooks,
double up
little
uppercuts and
hooker
hooks.
cuts,
Yep.
and they're landing. Look at that.
Yep. If one doesn't,
Straight
the
left.
second one will,
Straight
or
left.
both will. Or the first one and the second one makes you worry.
I like Anderson going to the body, though. He's trying to take out more steam from Latifi. That's going
What
to
you
pay off
say?
in the next round. Oh, we have the official mascot.
Yes. Here we go.
Now they're against the cage. What do you have to say about that, Dakota?
It's like, these people ain't shit.
Yeah, Anderson putting the pressure on the cage, so he's
Yep.
dominating the striking.
Yeah,
now it
look
looks
at
like dominating
Anderson's
the grappling.
badunka-dunk just jiggling there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Latifi,
I think Anderson's definitely starting to turn up. I think he's winning this round.
I think pretty clearly so
Yeah.
far, Josh.
Yep.
yeah, Latifi the one.
So
keep going
1-1
back
at-
against- keep going back against
Unless
the cage.
Latif pulls something huge out of his behind. Well,
He still has power in his hands. He showed it right there with that overhand right. As this round comes to a close, 10 seconds left.
yep. Whoosh.
Oh, Anderson went for the foot sweep.
Yes.
Nice.
What I'd be curious to know is, like, you know, what's the strength differential here? Like, they're
Like-
both big men, but
In terms of the power, or like,
well, you know, in the clinch, you can see the size is really paying for Anderson.
Yeah, definitely. Especially against
You know,
the cage.
yep.
He's a big guy. Latifi's a big guy too, but he's just, what is he, 6 inches shorter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
He's stockier,
definitely.
which means he can put more into it if he can get his body rotated. But
But you know, you watch every time Latifi lands, it stops Anderson's forward momentum.
yep, he's
every
like, oh,
time.
I do not like this.
But you know, like I keep saying, that height and that size is paying off for Anderson. He's able to back away, he gets his head out of the way of those big hooks. They're just, you know, that short from landing.
And the output, I mean, at the first
James,
round.
you are an animal.
Yeah, thanks for timing in, James.
Yep.
You can see more output from Anderson this
Yeah,
round as well.
I think his cardio is holding up better too. Like
Yeah.
he's finding that pace. He can kind of keep that constant. Pop, 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 pop.
And you saw right there, he had body kicks, head
I would
kicks.
like to see him stay a bit more of a distance and keep throwing those kicks out. Box him with the kicks.
Here we go, we're getting ready for round
Yep.
3.
She has a story tattooed on her shoulder.
One of the ring card girls.
Yeah.
It's probably like a little indexing card, you know.
Yeah, like, oh, this is what I have to say. Things not to forget.
And here we go into round 3.
Takes the center of the cage early.
Already
Ooh,
Anderson looks fresher.
Spinning something kick.
Latifi right
Yep.
right back against the cage.
He's still he's cocked. He's trying to find, I think, a couple big shots, not the
Yeah, with the right hand all the way in the back
Yep.
there. Setting that up.
lazy little stand switch.
He hasn't thrown a lot of big stuff. you
No.
know?
And he abandoned those leg kicks. that had,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he
crazy
stopped
success.
at like the last 2 minutes or so.
No, they were paying off too.
They were like, I would go back I would go back to the well, like, keep doing it until they don't.
I like that left body kick from Anderson. It
Yep.
always hits the mark.
I don't know if it's doing much.
Yeah.
But it's making
That guy looks like an anvil. Come on.
Yeah, it's like what Manny Gamborian looked like when Manny was in shape. Remember that schmuck?
Oh, man again, boy. Oh,
Yeah.
the anvil.
Manny, the anvil.
Anvil the anvil.
The anvil, yes. Whoa, man, I do not know why I lose. I was only unconscious.
Unfair.
Unfair, yeah.
And they're coming back at it. Right now it's a little bit slow, but.
There's one of those low kicks again. See him go back to that.
Yeah.
Little exchange.
What are you doing to this dog?
Ooh, he's trying to that leaping like jab hook
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, both men no longer throwing real combos. They're just going for a knockout blow.
You know what's interesting? Watch how Latifi
You see him
backs
coming,
up
you
and
see
he
him
brings
coming
his
in 2
feet
and
together.
3s. Yep.
Yeah,
And whereas Anderson's much more measured with his footwork coming in.
yeah, Anderson
You know,
is throwing
they're
some.
crossing feet, but
Yep.
like both of them.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Anderson turned away for a moment.
There you go, a little bit more activity.
And we're gonna need to see some aggression from both the guys in this round.
Yeah. And it's Owens, I think it's one
Oh,
apiece.
There we go. There's a right.
Yep.
Yeah, got it
Hook
too
lands for
close.
Latif.
It didn't quite stop Anderson the way it was doing in the first round, though. Like, he ate
There
it.
probably
wasn't
wasn't
like
as much pep behind
yeah.
it.
There
Could
you
just
go.
be biting down and trying to go for
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Oh, nice.
that right lands
that
again.
did.
See, Latifi's almost
Yeah,
baiting
oh.
them in. He wants Anderson to come
Well,
in
he
close to
knows
that
he's-
range.
he's got to land that. He's not finding luck with anything
Yeah.
else.
You might want to fake that or fake a shot and use that to come back up.
Yeah, right now it's pretty even. Both men feigning a little bit.
Yeah, man. Halfway through the last round, 2:30. Still with Latifi back to the cage and Anderson
Oh,
coming for. Oh, that was a good
good left.
2-3.
The Anderson going low.
Yep. Anderson pops a jab, trying to find a home for it. You think he would jab a lot more? Hey, kick.
Oh.
Blocked and stumbled.
And Latifi not throwing so much right now. I think he's waiting for Anderson to come into
You know,
that range.
This is a smart round for him. You know, he can't be throwing those big wild combos and miss on him.
Yeah, and
You
then
know,
get caught with something and
those
puts
two
him out.
those 2-3s, like Josh saying, are going to pay off for him.
Yep.
And as far as this round goes, I'm giving it to Latifi.
Yeah, he's real smart, real tactical about it. Anderson's trying to be more active, but
I mean, he's got to throw more.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all. It's going to go to a split decision at this point, or a majority decision.
Yeah. Yeah,
There you go.
I mean, Anderson, I would like to see, like, kick. Like, I don't know, maybe just do, a little skipping knee.
All right.
that was nice.
All right, let's see what we
Yep.
got.
He has not been successful with any of the takedown attempts. I think,
It's a time thing more than anything. I
Yeah,
think. I
timing.
think he's giving himself a couple of seconds to take a breath, lean up on him. You know, Latifi's not going to be able to reach under and get anything.
And both men taking it easy right now. They're going to see the desperation coming
No.
out soon because
Not-
this is not a clear cut.
Not much. Okay.
damn.
And I guess he was saving
Someone
that
with
the
the
whole fight.
Taekwondo class.
Spinning heel kick from Latifi.
Yep. Attempt. Ooh.
High kick
High
answers.
kick, answer, yep. Blocked, but I think that did a little damage. Ooh, good body
All right,
kick.
and here we go. The
Came through with
final
the
minute.
2-3.
Final minute of the round.
Yep. 50 seconds remaining.
All right. A little more action from Anderson right now.
Yep. Someone's got to do something very significant to seal this round for them.
Or give a few bucks to the judges. That's
You
my.
know, we'll see what the next 30 seconds has on hold, but you know,
Oh, there we go. That low kick from Latifi again.
Tried to throw that hook on the break, didn't land.
okay.
Oh,
Good
Anderson
right
connected.
cross.
Good one too.
And it might come down to what's the last thing the judges
Good one
see.
too. Good one too.
Oh, and that
Latifi
the
trying to come
overhand by
back.
Latifi couldn't even get up high enough to hit him.
Yeah, I can see, everybody can see that a
Yeah.
mile away.
You know, analytically, I'm going to call it 29-28 right now for Anderson.
Yep.
Yeah.
That being said, I can also see this fight going to a draw.
Look at me trying to egg them on, and that's the end of the
Yeah.
round as we see.
And then they
that.
hug it out.
That's a pretty good competitive fight.
Yeah.
He is exhausted,
Yeah.
dead on his feet.
Latifi, look, he's
And we showed highlights
man.
from the
Why
first
did he
round.
not keep doing that? That leg
know
kick
what?
was just vicious.
It's really easy to say that sitting here, but you know when
Yeah,
you're in there
there-
and you know Josh has
exactly,
been
yep.
in there,
Yeah.
it's really hard to think
Yeah, like
absolutely
sometimes
clearly.
even recognizing what you're doing, like. But at that level, you think like, all right, just let me find a
You
different
know,
setup for it. But who
as-
knows?
as
Maybe he
fin-
hurt
as-
himself.
As finally as you can tune somebody to this kind of thing, at the end of the day, he's just another
And
guy.
you also know maybe he hurt his ankle, maybe something got damaged. Like,
We're looking at the stats right now.
damn.
Looks like Corey Anderson pulled away in the second round with way more
Yes,
significant
way
strikes.
more.
Carried it over. Well, that's total strikes. We're not calling those significant.
Totally, yeah.
Total. Okay,
Totally,
that's
yep.
good. Yeah, it looks like first round though he was actually in a deficit.
What's going on, Jerry? Where's Tony? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Probably is. He's
we're going to come back into this in a minute.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 29-28 for Anderson.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
going to say.
so
Too.
I mean,
You know, that being said, I won't be surprised if it's a draw.
A draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're calling a lot of draws, man.
Yeah, you're seeing more and
Yeah,
more.
you're
of it
seeing
now
it.
in MMA.
And
I think the next thing is, I think there needs to be an easier way to have a 10-8 round.
We're about to find out as we go to the judge's decision.
Here we have a useless split down the middle of the screen because you couldn't just zoom out and show both of them.
No, you need a sponsor in the middle too.
Yeah, this is true.
Looks like a unanimous decision. 29-28 for the winner.
Unanimous.
Corey.
Yep.
Overtime.
Really,
Anderson.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he really did a good job. He really did take it away in the second round. The first and third were kind of toss-ups.
I think that's a little overzealous there with the celebration.
Yeah, considering that.
Yeah.
I think
that's more of a knockout celebration.
I think a smirk and a satisfied nod of your head would have done.
Yeah, like
personally.
fair play.
a little
fair
fist
play.
pump. Yeah, there we go.
A little bit of fair play.
I'm going to translate right now. I whooped his ass. He didn't touch me once. I'm the best fighter in the
Damn,
world.
3 guys finally met at Mom's basement. Fuck you, Judd.
No, we still in the damn basement. What are you
Yeah,
talking
what are you talking about?
We didn't get out. Mom, we need some more cookies.
Yeah, I want a Pop-Tart,
It's
bitch.
an above-ground basement, I will have you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
3 guys. Says the motherfucker sitting watching
Man, if
3
he had
guys
turned
in the
that hip
basement.
over on that kick, that would have taken his head off.
Yeah,
So amazing that so many of them can't throw like a really good high kick.
Well, it's kind of hard because you have to be in the stance to defend against the takedown.
in a position.
Yeah. All right, so we have a few more fights coming up
Yeah.
after this. Longest active win streak in the light heavyweight division. We got Corey Anderson at 3 wins underneath of Dominic Reyes and John Blackowitz.
Blankowitz, random fact, was also in the game Doom. And Wolfenstein.
What up, E-Judd?
Tell Mom to get the meatloaf. That's shit. Meatloaf sounds very delicious.
Hell yeah. All right, so we have our next fight coming up. Who is coming up after this? So far, I'm enjoying the fight.
You want to jump in here, Jerry? Come talk some shit?
Yeah, so far we
Hell yeah.
had some pretty good fights going on.
We have coming in here Jerry Cotto is one of the managers for TAC Boxing and Promotions. He is the manager with the preeminent, one of the preeminent boxing, organizations in the DMV area. That's D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
We're up and coming, but the top is the goal.
Hey, how's it going,
No,
brother?
fuck that,
How you feeling,
man.
boss?
Pretty good.
Talk big shit.
Yeah, tell us what you got going on nowadays over there.
We just finished our 3rd show of the year, December 15th.
Nice.
God, Tony'd have to give you the exact count, but I want to say we did a grand total of 24 pro bouts this year, something like that.
Tell me about that, because you had about 12 to 14 a show. More than that, maybe.
No. It was 8, 1 fell through, and I think 7 to 1 before that.
Well, before that, why don't you tell us a little about TAC Promotions and what makes it so
please.
unique and special?
Yes, please.
Okay, so TAC, was Tony's Athletic Club, was founded by Anthony Hamilton, Marine Corps gunnery sergeant, whom I met. I joined the team, started boxing with him. Tony had done some amateur shows, decided he wanted to do something pro. We had a fighter who was making some noise, had actually won the title. So in October of 2017,
Yes.
that was TAC's first show. That was before I stepped in formally as manager. Then we kicked off the new year with a hybrid Muay Thai boxing show at the Dulles Sportsplex. That was our Muay Thai Boxing 1 event. Since then, we've done 2 all-boxing cards, all professional bouts. So we're 4 cards in. We've been around as a pro promotion since the end of 2017. It's ran by fighters, myself, MMA, Muay Thai, Tony, boxing. He's actually in the DC Hall of Fame for boxing.
Nice.
He's a coach as well as a fighter. In fact, several of CPMMA's fighters are part of Team TAC.
Yeah, we have Bianchi Zimmerman, our pro fighter out of CPMMA, is one of his primary students. We have Kenny
Mason
Richardson,
Richardson.
whatever the fuck he calls himself. We have a couple other guys getting ready to come. So what makes TAC Promotions unique? Like, why would a fighter say, I want to fight at this promotion as opposed to some of the other ones in the area?
I would say the biggest thing is how we approach fighters and address fighters. The traditional boxing model is heavily reliant on you getting paid only if you sell enough tickets. Obviously, we want you to sell tickets. We encourage every fighter to sell tickets. We push them because that's how we survive as a promotion. But we like to make sure that everyone's getting their dues. We don't want people fighting for peanuts. So we try our best to find a firm but fair balance between essentially getting the fighters to do what they do and still make sure that they have something at the end of the day. Some of these promotions, man, you don't sell tickets, you're not taking home any money. Yeah. They're taking it out of your cut. We try and do right by people. We try and create an environment that makes fighters want to come back. And you'll see the fighters that fight for us, they tag us. They're asking when's your next show. We had a fighter from Canada, actually. He hits me up constantly. We're definitely getting him on the show soon enough again.
That all the way from Canada.
Canada. He came through. He rocked. He fought at our, not our last show, the one before it.
TKO, right?
Fight Night 2. No. He won the decision in the end. He was the underdog. He came in with a split professional record. He'd found a new coach, new gym. First thing he told me, this is going to be a new day. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to show people what's what. Fought a guy from New York. Ended up, first couple rounds, I was like, I don't know if this guy's going to pull through. Started smiling. Jason Kelly's his name.
Jason Kelly. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Condit, just saying.
So just coming up as we have this preview for Condit chat, what is on the calendar for TAC Promotion? What can we look forward to them in 2019?
So we're looking to do another 3 shows. We'll probably kick off sometime between quarter 1, quarter 2. We're already in talks with some of the fighters. Some of the fighters who fought for us last year, if they keep on doing what they've been doing, we're looking at potential title shots. Just rolling forward.
And if they want to get in touch with TAC Promotions, how can they get in touch with you and they want to get involved in this?
Instagram at TAC Fights or TACfights.com. You can reach us through there. I'm all over that.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
So what fight we got coming up? We have Carlos Condit versus
Michael Chiesa.
Like Chiesa. So yeah, what's your take on this? We have a former WEC champ, one of the originators in having like a dual style or dual stance style of fighting, good wrestling, good submissions, really unique striking style versus someone who has a guillotine from hell.
With Chiesa, I've always considered him what I call a blue-collar fighter. He works for everything. Obviously, there's some savvy, there's some skill there, but he's not somebody that's going to, magically end up in whatever position. He's just constantly grinding. He's on you. Pressure.
Condit?
No, with his grappling. Condit is a threat everywhere, and he is one of those guys that will magically pull something out of nowhere in terms of some of his submissions or whatever. Condit's great finisher, but sometimes his fight IQ can be questionable or he just can't seem to find his mark. When he's on, he's...
Like when he fought Cody, he just looked a little bit lost. I think time maybe also possibly caught up to him. He's been fighting since WC,
since forever.
I don't know, WC never get -5 or something. Like,
yeah. I mean, he was WEC.
He was... Him and Uriah Faber were Mr. WC and Jose Aldo.
But this is an intriguing match because I think on any given night, Condit can bring it to anyone. He's literally one of those guys that on the right night, he can be the best guy. He's never anybody you want to look past.
So what's his path to victory? He's going to fight against Chiesa. How the fuck do you say his name?
Obviously, cutting angles, not staying on line. He's really good at attacking high and low. He loves getting those chopping leg kicks. I think those would definitely be vital. Keeping it in the middle of the ring and just not hitting the ground. If he hits the ground, it has to be on his standards, but why give Chiesa a fighting chance? You know what I mean? That's his world.
Yeah,
so,
it really is.
Chiesa, one thing that Condit's very good at is defending the single leg. He's good at kicking his hips out for double legs and kind of framing out. So I'd say, like, Michael's going to have to find a single leg to, like, a body lock, something where he can connect his hands.
I think a body lock is the ideal way to for him to get Condit down. And even just to work Condit, to lean on him, to make it an ugly fight. And that's his path to victory.
Yes.
He can't let Condit be this graceful tornado of violence. He has to shut it down. He has to stop all movement. He has to make it ugly. He has to make it a bit of a brawl. That's where he excels, because he takes those moments, and then that's when he starts to apply his technique. He sucks you into this little bar fight. And then when you think, oh, we're brawling, nope, he starts making little adjustments, and next thing you know, you're in his world. He sucks you in.
Yeah, that's right. Very true. I think that's exactly kind of what we're going to see. It's, they're both well-rounded martial arts. Obviously, striking goes to Condit, and the grappling goes
and they're both
to Michael.
vets. You're not going to see too many
huge holes.
Yeah, rookie mistakes.
But it is almost, on that same, the grappler for striker.
In many respects, it is. It's like the new version of it.
So it's that meta game of how much do I commit to a strike that could open me up to a takedown, as opposed to how much power do I need to put on this guy to make him respect me and not walk through it.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. Oh, he looks focused.
Yeah, he comes out. He goes.
Here we go, walking out to the cage.
That's one thing. That's one thing. Condit, even when he's losing and he's getting frustrated, it's rare to see him break.
Yeah, he's always game.
He might get frustrated, but he doesn't quit.
Exactly. I've never seen him. As a fighter, you have those moments where you're like, do I want to be here? Is this where I want to keep going? You have to make that decision. And it's so easy to find excuses. Oh, it wasn't my night. I was off. I got caught, whatever.
We have both Winklejohn and Greg Jackson in his corner tonight.
Wow.
Again, two masterminds of the game. You say what you want between what happened between them and Cowboy and everything else, which is another whole dirty situation. And also one thing that's like one of the X factors. How much did all the chaos that's going on at Winklejohn and all that affect the training camp for all the fighters there?
That's true, but I mean,
they're professionals.
Yeah, in Condit's case especially, he grew up in this. This is him.
What he does.
I think he could have the worst training camp in the world, and he would still be game to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they have his routine down to a science right now. He knows what he has to do, so he won't let too much else invade his space,
Exactly.
I mean, I guess for me, this fight is more what can Chiesa bring to neutralize Condit and impose his game, more so than what can Condit do, because Condit is Condit. He can fight everywhere.
Yeah. And it's interesting. One thing, is how much of a difference a corner can make. Both of us being fighters, all three of us on the broadcast have fought. And I know also being a coach, I refuse to corner someone I don't train and actively roll or spar with, because that relationship you build, you're able to see things before your brain even recognizes it. All right, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, stop doing this, more of that. And that relationship becomes so important in body. Yeah. You got to have that, especially when you're fighting at the highest levels of the sport.
And he has that with two of the best, like you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, when you trust a coach, you'll jump into something that appears to be crazy from the outside, but to them makes perfect sense. When you have that ability that you're working synchronized and they call for something, even though you don't see it, you're going to throw it and land it.
Yep.
When you
what they say to you walking out, like I experienced at Bianchi's last fight when he was in Brazil, I knew he was more nervous than he lit on. And walking out to the cage, I want you to know, like sometimes I'll say to him, I'll talk some shit because I know I need to get under his skin, get him a little agitated.
He is best.
But walking out there, I said right before we made a walk, I said, I want you to know something. I believe in you and I know you could do this. And his whole demeanor changed, and that set the tone for the whole fight. So it's understated. Sometimes you need to talk some shit to your fighters. Hey, listen, you're not going to fuck this up. Sometimes you have like, hey, listen, man, you put your work in. Now it's your time to shine.
Absolutely. I mean, and different fighters have different needs. Some fighters don't react well to negative feedback. Some fighters only react to negative feedback.
And that's the guiding truth.
Yeah.
I know I needed to have a little bit of foot on my neck when I'm going out.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's almost an S&M show. You have to grab me, talk trash to me, damn near spit in my face. Tell me I'm worthless, make me go out there and work.
That is a glorious beard.
Are you talking about Mike Beltran, the referee?
Yep. Mike Beltran's son just actually got a scholarship for wrestling to college.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Phil, did the ref after?
What? No.
And we're getting ready for the
All
first
right, here we
round.
go.
All right.
And here we
go.
go.
Right
Here
to
we
the
go.
center. Yep,
Condit
real
to the center,
fast.
circling.
I think the
Cutting
speed
off at
advantage
that
already
angle.
goes. But now, and now with
Chiesa coming in hard.
Yep.
The Condit looking to step to his right.
Ooh, look at that.
There it goes.
There's that. Yeah, the
And that's what
cycle
he
of
has to keep
violence.
doing. There we go. But this is what we were talking about. Can he
he
establish
come in?
that body lock?
That's
Now, if
it.
you notice, he's posting with the right hand. Condit's
Yep, he's
posting
got
on the
the
arm. He's not
underhook.
trying to, He's not trying to counter grapple. He's trying to make space.
Exactly.
But Kessi's
Because
tight.
you don't want to react too much to their game plan. You want them to do what you want to do. So if he gets sucked into that counter grappling, then he ends up in that clinch. But by trying to keep his options open and keep his mind from going to that place.
There's a trip.
Nice.
Inside trip. And Condit already working to spin off the cage. Condit has a very dangerous guard.
Yes.
And also remember when Condit clipped GSP with a head kick?
I remember that, yeah.
Dude, he almost put GSP out.
But we're going to see how he does off his back.
High guard, one foot on the
very,
hip.
very dangerous guard to be in.
Yeah, I mean,
he's swinging right with the
swing with the
armbar.
armbar.
Good.
Brilliantly defended.
Kessie right
Nice
there.
roll
Wow.
underneath
Nice
to take the
transition
back. And that
taking the bite.
control. No, there he goes right to the top. Staying on top with a smash pass position. Spins out.
Wow.
Out risk a heel hook. Condit spinning,
Used
coming
it to
on
stand
top.
up. Great job by
Beautiful
Condit.
exchange. Both of
Both
them.
parties, yes.
The awareness of them that's high level jiu-jitsu right there.
Condit wants to peel away, but Chiesa's doing a great job with that wizard grip.
And dirty boxing there with it a little bit.
Yep. Condit with
Condit
a double body under.
Yeah, he thought about it for a second, like maybe I want to do this.
And here we go.
But
Condit.
both are sides of the cage. Yeah.
See, now, when you have the underhook, ideally you step toward the underhook. So when Condit stepped back the way he did, he inadvertently pinned himself to the cage.
Yep. Chelsea looking to clear that knee shield.
Nice. Condit reestablished the underhook.
Ooh.
Another trip.
That was a nice trip down to
See,
half guard.
That was like a reap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Condit conceded.
Hold on. Warning. No reaping.
And Condit's latching onto a Kimura. Had to let it go. He's not in full guard.
And he's smashing down that knee so Condit can't reestablish full guard. Now, the one thing is we saw this in the Arlovsky fight. Half guard can lead to an easier way to get up.
Yeah, if you belly down, go to your knees and just sort of walk your way up.
There it goes.
Oh, he's going to full
He
guard.
went for full guard. He's actually going to play guard.
Yeah, it's an interesting tactical choice.
I figured he would be trying to stand up, but I think he may feel that Chiesa's leaning a little bit too much into his guard.
That arm bar was a half second too late.
Yeah.
Or in terms of snapping it. So maybe he feels like he has that submission opportunity.
Chiesa really trying to get that head in.
Yep.
I like what Chiesi's doing now. He was going for trying to pass before. Now he's just going for the ground and pound. Get a little bit of points in there. If you can't pass the guard,
yeah, it
just
looks
make
good. Even though a lot of it's being neutralized for the judges, it really, really looks good.
It's control and that when you get your chest above the sternum, you can really begin to let loose. Tito Ortiz kind of laid the blueprint for how you ground and pound inside the guard. You saw him begin to lift the Mike begin to lift the right leg out the pass.
Condit trying to work short elbows, looking to slice him. He's snuck in quite a few.
Oh,
there he goes. He goes back to the armbar.
Yeah, Condit's guard is
he's got to
vicious.
squeeze those knees
That's
together.
a tight lock.
He's
in tight. Yep, both knees are pinching.
Kessie is defending.
He's in a position he can hit the break dance or the fly.
He's pulling his arm
there it is.
straight. That may be tight. Oh, he slipped out.
Wow, he slips out.
That was close.
And then back to the feet.
Here's the X factor there. Did that actually hurt his arm?
That was pretty deep.
That was
a deep arm.
Not to mention the confidence Condit must have felt from being so close.
Yeah. That could turn to being a deciding factor off your back to the judges if the judge knows what the fuck they're looking at, which is always a next factor.
Condit has to get off this fence, though.
Oh, nice.
Takedown.
Every time they hit the fence, this is what's going to happen.
And now this is straight to side control.
Empty half.
Yep.
So
not even a half. He has what we call the Pianki hook at this gym. It's some retarded shit we were trying to get him to stop. Because if Michael extends that leg, you can actually put a lot of pressure on the knee. It creates like an outside reap.
Yeah,
he'll turn the knee through. Yep. He'll learn to try to pin the arm. Now there he goes past. Condit looking to invert. And right to the legs. Oh, and there he goes.
That's actually part of the sequence he used to stand up last time.
There goes no, he's going to find a heel hook. He's going to look for that. He has that outside heel hook.
Condit's back on the
heel
hook.
And he's tight on that.
Oh, he's rolling out, though.
He's trying to say, fuck you, Ryan Hall. I'm going to get you another heel hook.
With 30 seconds left, it's looking like it's loosening up.
Yep.
Nice. He really wants those elbows.
Ooh, that was a good
I think he
shot.
feels like he can slice them.
Oh, I think that hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely backed up after that second one.
Condit going back in
and
on
now
the heel
he's
hook.
weary of those punches. He was eating them at first.
Now you need to actually, what's become a lot more modern in the heel hook game is cupping the heel. Oh, he lets go of it to get back on top.
Yo, Kessie on
Looking
top.
like he's going to...
He's on top.
Look, inverted triangle.
Inverted triangle from the top.
Yes.
Condit has it locked. And time runs out.
Excellent.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, they had to give it up to each other.
I might give that to Condit. Well, I don't know.
I mean, the opening, I would say Condit actually did more damage because of the opening sequence when they were striking. Condit actually landed more. He blocked a lot of Chiesa stuff. But Chiesa had a lot more control. Like in terms of
Yeah.
time of control,
Yeah.
Chiesa had like
But
three
look at
quarters.
it. Here
of the
goes the
round.
armbar again. That was tight for a second.
Looked like he used a leg defense to give him a little bit of space and
Yep.
kick out. But Chiesa did have the 3 takedowns.
Yes,
Yeah.
he had the takedowns. He had the
And the
control.
And some damage on top. He didn't do a ton.
See, that's always been one of my biggest complaints about Condit. While he can fight everywhere, I've never been a
complacent
fan
on his
of
back.
letting a person dictate where the fight takes
Yeah,
place.
exactly, yeah.
Even if you're the better grappler, I'm going to make you strike just
e-
because
exactly.
you don't want to be there.
James, come on, son. Stop watching on your phone. You need better internet.
Yeah, and especially when you get on your back. I know he worked his guard. I mean, he locked on the armbar, but in the audience eyes and the judges' eyes, you see a
Yep.
lot of
Yeah,
guys
it just
active on
doesn't
tops.
look good.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Here we go.
the 3 takedowns, I have to get that one to Chiesa, personally.
Yeah,
I think Condit functionally
Dude.
may have done more, but I think
But yeah,
Chiesa took the round.
in terms of what you're looking from outside, and again, we don't know what the hell these judges really actually know about fighting.
Yeah.
And here we go, round 2.
Yep.
Condit
Nope.
needs to be aggressive here.
Look at Mike just pushing forward. That was nice little coming out.
He's
with
willing
the,
to eat him because
Ooh,
I told
yeah.
you he'll get blue-collar fighting.
Yep.
He'll get in close. He'll work for what he wants.
and he can take a hit. He definitely can take. He knows how to roll just enough to.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Ooh,
doing
good
a good
leg
job of
kick by
keeping his
Condit.
head tucked into his shoulders, too. His head's not high.
Oof.
And there we go, getting inside.
Condit needs to hit.
Limp
When
armed
you
out.
disengage from the clinch, you have to strike.
Kind of look a little tired.
Yeah, he actually does. He looked a little
You know, that's something. Again, you know, you can be in excellent condition, but as you get older, as the fights wear on, as the damage from sparring and
Kimura.
conditioning, he's looking for the corner. That's a shit place to get it.
Yep. I mean, I don't see much happening for
No.
him, but just having the grip.
And now I think chances, yeah, he
Oh.
has a Kimura.
Oh.
He has a Kimura on top.
Yep.
He's in a good position.
He gets that elbow bent. He's gonna have a real threat. Yes. There he
gets
goes,
the time.
almost like Khabib style, where he.
Oh, and he
Oh.
tapped it.
Oh,
One-handed
shit.
Kimura.
One-handed Kimura.
Oh, for Michael Chiesa, that was an
That
that
awesome
was
submission victory.
beautiful.
It was great. He established the grip. He found the angle to drive the arm out.
And
He
he
started
like-
working with his other arm.
Yeah,
Oh,
to hit
the
him,
grab.
and then just
Oh, that
so the
was
Condit was
strength on
thinking
it.
about the other arm.
Yeah.
And what Condit didn't realize,
That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
the sit-out Kimura that I use is the same
Yep.
basic principle.
Yeah.
What Condit didn't realize is that this grip was more powerful than Condit's
Yep.
bent arm.
Yeah.
You don't have to go 2-on-1 if you grab the wrist at the
Yeah,
right
once you get
angle.
behind, you just do that, and you pull it, rotate, and pull up the hand to the head.
And you
that
could-
was
you could
that was a
twist-
tight Kimura.
You can
and
twist
an
your
ass
hips
slap.
into it, right? You could just use
Yep.
your whole body
Yep.
and just move the whole thing in one hand. Oh, that was super dope.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Dakota has plenty of water, and also he ate half of Kyle's food.
All right, we're looking at some of the replay right here, of course. Like we were saying,
That
the
was
story of the
gorgeous.
fight.
He goes,
Pulled it over.
Kimura, now he transfers grip to his left hand.
Yep.
And when he transfers to his left hand, he starts
He
working
lets
with
it
his right
go.
hand.
Oh,
you
that's
see he's
beautiful.
controlling the hip.
Hip. Yep.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Wow.
That is. And if some of my students, we actually went over that. You could use that, take the back, control him. Like it's
There he is,
once
yeah.
once the arm
If
goes
Christina
past
was
the
watching,
shoulder line.
that's the grip
Yep.
that I was showing you the other
Yep.
day.
One-handed Kimura.
Yep.
I think that's the first
Once
time I've
the
seen that.
arm goes above or past the shoulder line, it gets significantly weaker, and especially when it goes behind you.
Wow, that
That
crazy.
was wow.
Was that the first one-handed Kimura I've seen in the UFC? I don't even know. We have to.
I don't think I've seen a one. No, I mean, not in.
Yeah, that was pretty
Damn.
good. All right, so yeah, we're getting
That
this.
might be that something spectacular has to have that to be sub of the night. Like, look, all respect to Ryan Hall for that beautiful Imanari roll to the inside or outside heel hook on BJ Penn, but that was a one-handed Kimura controlling the hips with the other arm and half guard top. Like that's
against the cage.
that's some
that was
brilliant
beautiful.
shit.
No, that is pretty awesome right there. Yeah, we're getting this main card started with a bang, honestly. After this,
Well,
we
we're
have
deep in the main card. We're not sorry. We're like at least 2 fingers in.
we have 2 fingers to go.
Yep.
And here's the official decision, but we already know what happened. Damn. I'm going to do that this weekend when I babysit my niece.
Yep.
Let's get her in the one-arm
Did
Kimura.
they call the Kimura? I hope they did. But
Yeah,
damn,
Kimura.
this shoulder has to feel bad.
Hey, your pride has to feel bad.
And people don't know, Kimuras are the number one injury-causing submission in jiu-jitsu because people always think their shoulders are a lot more flexible than they are.
Did you just make that bullshit stat up? What's going on?
No, that's
Okay.
that's pretty much based on recorded stats from jiu-jitsu competition.
Well, that's true. I mean, it's-
Kimura, yep.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. He's saying he's the best in the world.
That he wants the best in the world. Hey, man, look, you know what, Carl? One of the best things Chael Sonnen ever said, if you're not calling out the champ, why are you in the sport?
That's a good point. I'm just happy to be here. Whoever the UFC puts me up against, I'll
the
take
best
whatever.
commentator in the world, bring him in. I want him. I'll fuck him up.
Oh, you rocked him, Joe.
We rocked him. He rocked him with world-class K1 commentary.
It's his black belt Muay Thai.
We got 9 people watching. Damn, I almost got a full chub.
Here they go. They're showing it again. This is the work of
That's-
beauty right there.
I like to see the other camera to see what his right arm's doing.
He's controlling
Yeah.
the
Is
hip.
it between
He's
the hip,
controlling
or is he just pushing?
He pushed straight down on the hip.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
hands here. He's
Okay.
driving down with his wrist, so the hip can't turn.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Yeah, so he can't turn his
Forearm.
hips. Yep. He has
Right.
weight on that side.
Yep.
Yeah, so he can't turn
That is
into it.
gorgeous.
And look at it. It's right behind his back. That's crazy.
Jiu-jitsu from Wally Ishmael. Jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
Now, remember back in the day when they used to do that when
Fucking Vitor Belfort
Vitor
knocked
Belfort
someone
knocked
out
a
and he's
dude
screaming
out.
about jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. After he knocked somebody out.
Steroids.
Terror in the ball.
Acai.
Terror in the ball.
Yeah.
Terror in the ball. 30 picograms. 30 picograms.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Look at the stats. That's some interesting.
Yeah, so significant
He
strikes go to
outstruck
Michael
Condit
Casilla.
also.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah. Once they were on the
Damn.
ground, he was.
Yeah.
That's
landing
a
quite
total
bit.
strikes.
And the
Or
takedowns.
significant strikes.
Yeah, 3 takedowns in the first round.
I
one
like
in
to
the
see the
second.
total strikes. That'd be an interesting stat to see.
Pretty sure they got that somewhere, but
You can't when a guy wants to be somewhere,
Dolph
you can't
Lundgren.
let him go
Holy
there.
shit.
yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, the ground where it's wanted to be, obviously,
Yep.
and we saw what happened. So you can't like accept it. Like he
Exactly.
he accepted
And-
guard.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
When he was like 3/4 of the way over, still
well.
instead of fighting to the bitter end, he was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, let's go there."
Yeah, let's go, and then that's how it happened.
If there is the
Oh, Matt
there
Hughes.
is the argument though. If you know the guy's a better scrambler up top and you're going to start moving, will that give up something? Which is kind of what happened in that ending sequence.
Yeah.
But again,
But
coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't.
my whole thing is, we knew from Jump Street,
Yeah.
keep it in the middle of
Yep.
the ring,
Yep, pop, pop, pop. Yep.
yeah, nice.
and keep stepping off of the line.
And then the coaches think they never listen.
Yeah.
You know,
God damn it.
stuff to take down, fight to take
Where's
down.
Pianki?
hand fight.
Pianki, stop fucking things up.
Yep.
Dad,
know he
he just
fucked it
gonna
up
blame
somewhere.
him.
Well, we always
He's
blame
fucked
him.
up a lot.
We always
Kenny
blame him.
too.
Yeah, look at Kenny
Yes,
watching.
Kenny.
See, there's Kenny's little bum ass.
Kenny, you're a creeper. He's eating a banana.
Muggy.
He's just eating the tips and putting them back, just chewing chips off of the banana.
Just a
putting them
tip,
back,
just to
a
see
tip.
how it feels.
All right, so that's it. We're going to get ready for our next match, which
Yes.
is going to be pretty awesome if you ask me. That's going to be the female fight tonight, title fight. We have Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunez. Amanda Nunez, who's popular for a Pornhub video. You see
Yes.
that one?
Oh, yeah, she fisted the white chick.
Yeah.
Jen, you going to get in here?
So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to be good.
We have one of the preeminent female MMA professional fighters here with us. She's not hiding.
And then we're going to get ready for this
I'm going to
next
be like
match.
Scorpion. Get over here.
So what are we talking about? This is another match right there. TJ Dillashaw versus Henry Cejudo. I don't know. How do you see that one going?
I think TJ's going to knock Cejudo out.
You serious?
I think it's a little bit too big, a little bit too fast, a little bit too strong. He does have to be a better wrestler than Cejudo. He just has to stop the wrestling enough to hit him.
He can do that. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a good enough wrestler himself to be
And
able
he's
to.
also good. He's also good off his back, and he's good on top. Like,
Yep, and he's just unorthodox.
yeah,
And that he's unorthodox in a way that makes sense to him. There's
and
a method to his
Cejudo
madness.
barely beat DJ. Let's keep it
Oh,
real.
yeah.
That fight could have gone to DJ also.
I had DJ winning.
Yeah,
It was,
watched about.
competitive, but I had DJ winning.
Yeah, it was so hard, but one, I'm actually happy DJ's in 1FC. He'll get to destroy some cans, make a ton of money.
Well,
and
I
they
think
appreciate
the
him
talent level will climb with a champion like him there
100%.
too.
And
so.
they have the was it not Foxsteel? Who the fuck are they on now?
TNT.
Yeah, TNT with their action.
They are growing.
Yeah.
they are.
And the people backing 1FC are like gajillionaires.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I love what
You
they're
know,
doing.
all the 1FC fighters have mandatory charity work they have to do.
For real?
Yep.
That's pretty dope. I mean, that's their business model. They're going with
Being martial artists.
well, people's champs.
Yep.
They're looking like these are people that represent the little guy.
Yep.
And especially in Southeast Asia, like we know about Ong La.
Yep.
I mean, he went there straight to Myanmar and was like, he's the biggest star in the world. He has a statue. You see a
Yep.
statue?
Dude, yeah,
Oh.
like some Michael Jackson shit.
I know. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, so,
Instead
so
of he, it's ho-ho.
I don't know if that's their native language, but yeah, exactly. I hear what you're saying. yeah, but exactly, they made him a star. And you know who he is, though. It's like we can all see him. He trains
Yep.
right down the street.
It,
Oh, somebody's asking, what's Kenny doing?
what's can he do? Message that bum.
Who is he giving someone directions? I
No,
think
he's at work, so
Yeah, I think he might be helping. No.
I don't know. Is he doing?
He's being domestic. He's
And look
cleaning
at
up
how
the.
cute is that? He can clean and maybe he cooks too.
I know. That's why I let him call me daddy.
Yep.
For everybody who's checking in, we're just giving shit to one of our fighters, one of the fighters here representing College Park MMA.
Kenny
yep.
Lil Bully Richardson.
Yep. Who was fighting at Stellar Fights at end of February. We actually have about 6 people on that amateur scene. So, look, guys, if you're watching the UFC right now, watch the amateur shows. Watch the local shows.
Support your
That's
local
the
fighters.
only
and
way
watch
it grows.
them come up.
Buy a ticket. Don't say, hey, could you get me in? Buy a fucking ticket from these people. That's the only amateur, and until you're in a main card in any organization but the UFC, if you're on an undercard in Bellator, you're selling tickets.
Look,
buy
support
tickets.
your athletes. Go to their events. Buy tickets.
Yep.
I'm going to sneak in the back door. I'm not listening. No, I'm just playing.
Except also events. If you want us to do a live broadcast at your event, hook us up. We'll take care of it.
No, but that's absolutely right.
So, got a question. Best abs in CPMMA, Pianki or Kenny? Because they both like walking around without their shirt.
Oh, I know Aaron Perez. He's a shirtless bandit. He got that nickname when he was 14 goddamn years old.
I remember that.
Guys, look at my little prepubescent chest.
I remember that.
Nah, that's all airbrush. That's Photoshop. How you going to Photoshop yourself in real life?
When's Chachi going to get his abs?
Yeah, Chachi, you fat fuck.
But here we go. Cyborg versus Nunez.
Are we at the co-main event already?
Yes.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck this caffeine. I should not have had this energy drink. I think I'm going to go run like a mile in my sandals outside.
Your Jesus
God
sandals?
damn, dude, I can walk on water now.
Your Air Nazareth.
Jesus ain't got shit on me. I'll put a nail in that bitch.
No. So who do you think is going to take this?
I can't talk about a fellow Jew like that.
You know.
Your people.
Yep. He ain't moved out of his parents' house.
I think in terms of raw aggression and
Cyborg, always.
Well, I think
Nunez is
Cyborg's got
crazy.
this. Cyborg is physically dominant. This is her all day long.
Yep.
On top of that, her last couple fights, she showcased a much improved gas tank.
Yep.
Generally, in Cyborg's fights,
That
even when they go
fifth
to
round
distance,
against Holly Holmes,
she looked great.
She had a higher output there than most
And
of
then
her other
defensively,
fights.
she's grown. She used to eat a lot of shots.
She
true.
also competes actively in
That
jiu-jitsu.
said, the one thing that is overrated with Cyborg, her one-punch knockout power. She stops you, but she stops you with punches and bunches. I've never
like
seen
Fedor.
her land a single.
Fedor didn't knock you cold. He clubbed you down and beat you.
I've never seen her just take someone out cleanly with a punch. Whereas Nunez does
I've
have one-punch knockout power.
Yeah, you're absolutely
It's not
right.
as strong, but she's more accurate,
It's
and
clean.
she has
It's
that
just sharper.
timing.
So you have what's called thudding power, and you have sharp power.
Yep.
Cyborg has thudding power. It's like getting clubbed, hit to the ribs. It just beats you up and beats your body down. Nunez has sharp power, kind of like Anderson Silva had. It'll separate you from your wits. It'll rattle your brain, but it's not going to quite do the damage that thudding
Anderson
power.
Silva had that sniper rifle.
Exactly.
That, bing, you're dead.
So, that being said, Nunez doesn't have a gas tank.
No.
And this is a fight where she would need one.
And look,
Yeah,
as
you're
much as we
absolutely
say
right.
about her, they say, oh, this will be Cyborg's toughest fight. This will be the toughest thing Nunez has ever done in her life.
Yes,
Yeah, it's gonna
by
be tough.
far.
And this is 5
And
rounds.
you know what, Cyborg's not just, she's so game. When she didn't have a fight before she was in UFC, she fought the best female Muay Thai fighter in the world just to do it.
Urino Bars.
Just to do it. And you know what? She lost, but she was competitive in losing.
Yeah, that's a pretty good fight. I
Like,
saw that.
take
It was
away the
good.
Muay Thai scoring and just look at it as a fight. She was competitive in losing to the best Muay Thai fighter in the world.
Was. She did very well.
See, the one question mark I have though is like Amanda Nunez has that sharp, crisp, almost like I don't want to compare her to Conor
Queen of the
McGregor,
undead.
but the idea is one punch hit at the right spot.
Yep.
The problem was that Conor McGregor, when he fought Nate Diaz, was like, okay, this guy's bigger. I may not be able to do that.
Nate knew how to roll with punches.
Yeah, he boxes.
But Cyborg
Cyborg-
in her fight with Holmes did showcase
She could do
much
boxing.
improved. She was rolling with punches. She was slipping. Her hands were in a better place. Her chin was down. Traditionally, she'd been able to
traditionally
march
she walks
forward
around all up.
because no
She
one
didn't
was
want
able
to
to make
just
her pay
absorb
for
it.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
also, it's also Holly Holmes' fight style. Holly Holmes throws a lot of air punches. She occupies the space in front of you. Very few of those are actually ever going to hit you or touch you. She was not a knockout artist as a boxer or a kickboxer.
No.
She just would. She was like the Diaz brothers of it almost, without the accuracy.
So if she can catch her, even with the, I mean, I don't think it's a huge weight difference, but there is one. We're going to see a size difference when we get in there.
Oh, absolutely. Cyborg's
Now,
probably
I-
10 to 15 pounds bigger.
I mean, it's almost similar to Condit's plan. She's got to keep returning, stay in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Definitely can't hit the ground. She starts getting ground and pounded by Cyborg. It's
Oh, it's
done.
Cyborg, you have to remember, she was a world champion at purple belt.
Yep.
She might be a brown belt, but like she's not just like an MMA purple belt. Very different than a gi fighter, submission only
Than
fighter.
an elite purple belt.
Yeah, she's an elite
belt.
purple belt and she became an elite purple belt, not even being an elite gi fighter. Like she just did it to do it. I think it was 2012. She won the pants.
Wow.
She suplexed 2 chicks on her way to do that shit too. That's hard to do in a game. Let me tell you something.
Hold up. What was in her Kool-Aid, though?
Hey, you know what?
It was great.
Gabby, you know what? They tested her. Gabby pissed hot. She didn't. Gabby Garcia pissed hot.
Well, the sky is blue.
Yeah,
What do you mean,
exactly.
Gabby pissed hot?
And Gabby just goes around beating up grandmothers.
Yep. Have you seen her before and after pictures? What she used to look like?
Oh, Jesus.
She was.
You know, my friend actually rolled against Gabby Garcia at our Marcelo school, and she was there primarily.
Is she still
And
alive?
she said basically he would just pick people up and toss them around.
Oh, here we go, Cyborg. Of course, she's getting the fan favorite reception.
Hey, she's fair. Look, for as much as you had who's the chick who was in the movies? Gina Carano started it. Yeah, Rhonda made it a hot song. She became the face of violence for her.
Yeah.
In a way that Rhonda never quite could, even though Rhonda was very violent in her own right. It was nothing like what Cyborg brought.
You know, one thing that was interesting about Cyborg to me, Cyborg went through, divorce in the midst of it all. And
To Cyborg, the throwback dude.
the other Cyborg who
And
had
they're still very
head
close.
concaved.
You know, they're still very close.
But
So
yeah,
that was good,
throughout
yeah.
it, she never faltered.
At least
she never,
publicly, yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens in her personal life. She's always come to the
mentally
ring
strong.
ready
Yes.
to.
Yeah, but that was the knock on Ronda Rousey. It was like, how strong is she mentally? She lost. All this stuff's going on in her life.
It was a bullshit fucking goddamn trainers at Tarvinian who
Yeah,
let her get punched in the face.
You took a great prospect,
Yeah.
drove her to the ground,
Look.
and she had all the pressure of the world.
She
on
would have
her.
gone to Joe's Karate Shack and had the same success.
Joe's garage.
So I'm serious.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, she was world champ, so she knew how to
She made
train
them
like a
better
world
there at a
champion. She knew
karate
how to make
place.
herself.
she had a problem, and her mom said it long before it all went down. She trusted people to a fault, and she put a trust in. I mean, in
And she
terms
never
of
learned how to
career, the wrong
lose.
people.
She let her ego get the better of her also. Like, she never really
Well-
accepted or learned how to lose.
I think behind the scenes, there's a
lot
lot
of
of
guys,
pressure
yeah.
in these corporate board meetings. When you're that big,
That's
you're
true.
going to the board meetings. They're reaching out to you.
Oh, yeah. Dana White said she was the go-to person for anything.
And she was making all these press obligations. There was never any accounts
The
of
movies
fans
and all that shit.
having her turn them away for.
Yep.
She was going above and beyond. That spread you thin. So her strength of schedule was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
So I tend to give her, in those regards, I give her a pass. Now, there was
See,
a lot
look,
of hype,
I
and at some
told
point
this
she started buying
motherfucker
it.
Yeah.
he's going to 115 eventually. Yeah. He's fighting at 125, so he has to put on like 3 or 4 more pounds. Like 115 , right?
He thought she said 5'11".
Josh, nobody knows who you're talking about.
This Chachi, we have this like whatever. He's
All
probably
right,
like from
let's-
Peru or something.
Yeah, let's talk about this fight.
Look at that big-ass head in that phone.
Seriously, goddamn. Look at it. That takes up like the whole goddamn phone.
Yo, Katie, we can see your head from across the room.
All right, so here we go. Wow, Halle Berry.
That Halle Berry?
Wait, that's Botox and Halle Berry put together.
Damn. Buddy, come here.
So here we go. We're getting ready for the co-main event.
Nope.
Mendes Nunez versus Chris Justino
Cyborg, yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that her actual last name?
Yeah.
Cyborg? Damn. How fucked up you gotta be at birth? We're like, we are Cyborg.
Oh, no,
it's not her.
Yeah, Justino. Hey, we're going to call you Cyborg.
Justiano,
yeah. We're going to call you
Cristiano
Cyborg.
Justiano.
It looks
Look
like,
at those. Virtually identical.
yeah, 5'8", 144
30,
pounds
33.
each.
God,
Wow.
dude.
So
Cyborg.
Nunez actually has a longer wingspan.
Yeah, but that's insignificant.
But
One
no,
inch.
no. So Cyborg is broader in the chest,
Yeah.
that probably amounts to about an inch or two
Yep.
per
Yeah, that's
arm.
They
true,
also
yeah.
used to give kicking range. Remember they were
Yeah,
doing that.
I
For a
wish
little
they
bit.
would do just.
This is because the shoulders is not unless you're punching
Yeah.
like this.
I mean, that makes it
Yeah.
hard because we don't know how broad someone's torso
Shoulders,
is.
yeah. But it's
Like
here.
if you and I have the same reach,
Yeah.
but my chest is
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
then my arms are like this. But you don't get like you can
Yeah,
only
it
guess.
doesn't make any
But
goddamn
I'm
sense.
willing to bet Cyborg has the broader chest
Oh, yeah.
and shoulders. So I'm thinking that Nunez has a legitimate reach advantage to the knuckle.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
This is a fascinating fight. This is UFC going out with 2018 with a bang.
I mean, how do you solve the Rubik's Cube that is Cyborg?
Yeah, like, you don't want to stand and bang with her. You don't want to be underneath her. You don't want to clinch with her.
And her gas tank has improved over the years.
Yeah, that's
that was her
terrifying.
biggest hole,
Yeah.
So
was
now
her
what?
gas tank.
Yeah.
She was hittable, and she had a bad gas tank. And from everything I've seen, those two issues
Yep.
are
She's still a
long
little
gone.
hittable, but she's learned how to move better. Like, the
She's
nuances.
rolling with the
Yep.
shots, too.
I mean, she works. Like, say what you want about Tito Ortiz, but he really invested and built this product.
Yeah, Tito knows how to train.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
true.
You know,
Yeah, so that's the
Damn.
question. I mean,
Chuck knows that.
Yep.
oh, yeah. Ooh,
Ooh, son.
Burn.
You know, he finally knocked me out when I could barely walk in the ring. It was like watching Sakuraba fight that last
Well,
one. That was terrible.
Chuck was calling out John Jones like
Yeah.
8 months before
Yeah.
he fought Tito.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Did
goodness.
you
would've-
see the voice versus Chuck?
Yes.
He was like, yeah, the goal is John Jones.
To go. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Or no, it was Ariel Hawani.
Could you imagine if they that they have to do it someplace like Japan or like Indonesia or something?
Hey, all supplements legal. Everybody's doing everything.
Legal and encouraged.
It'd be Burma. A rope fight.
Headbutts.
Headbutts.
Yep, a late Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So this
Why
is
you got your
gonna
arms crossed, Kenny?
Damn,
You
look
see
at
his fake
look at
distance,
he
Timo?
trying to be all hard and shit. You know that's how he goes to the bathroom.
You look I was just going to say, he looked constipated.
So here we go. Chris Cyborg. And about to get this fight started.
Yes, here we go.
I never knew Kenny was a voyeur.
So here we
I know,
go.
look at that.
We got to see the size difference. Not too bad.
I don't think they're quite the same height, though, in
Yeah.
spite of what was reported.
No, I think. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, look
no,
at
that-
Cyborg's
that's
definitely a
definitely
little tall.
off.
And it's crazy. You know, the other X Factor, Cyborg's lost. Nunez hasn't.
Yep.
At least as a pro. I don't know her amateur career, but and there's something to be said about. I actually like a fighter who's taken a loss because they know how much that feeling sucks.
The anguish.
Oh God.
I mean, Cyborg has been at the top of the game a lot longer. This could
Yep.
be life-changing for Nunez.
Yep. Or for both of them, like for Cyborg, it makes her a legend.
Yeah,
There
this
we
will
go.
give her the legitimacy. Yep. I would love to see a very active jab
Yeah.
from Nunez.
I like to see it actually just an active right hand from Cyborg just plowing her.
I like the movement. Cyborg
Yeah.
going left, right, laterally.
Whoosh.
Cyborg's been boxing with a lot of
Yeah.
boxers.
Oh, see, this is what we
She
said.
got,
She actually
got
learned.
touched her up with that.
Yeah, we said she doesn't want to get in a brawl with
Yep.
Cyborg. We were talking
Oh,
about
good
this earlier.
guy.
Right hand.
Yep, and that calf
We
kick.
have a fight.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Cyborg-
Cyborg says, wait, you know what the fuck
Ooh.
I am?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Right hand.
She's rocked
Nunez
her.
rock Cyborg.
Damn,
They
Cyborg
are
just-
brawling.
Damn.
Cyborg still
Angry
loose to the feet.
Brazilians going
Yep.
at it.
Yes.
Cyborg
Damn.
is still wobbly.
I'm going to hit you with my
Oh!
Damn.
She tagged her again.
Oh,
Cyborg-
again.
Oh, Cyborg is
Ooh.
almost out. Cyborg keep falling down, but she's grabbing at it.
Damn.
I'm surprised the referee.
Oh, that's it.
shit.
That is it.
Oh,
Nunez,
shit.
round one.
Nunez has eliminated
One
her.
punch
Round
knockout.
What? Holy shit. She put her
That was
ass
the difference.
down.
I told you, Cyborg
Yep.
hurt her with that
God
clubbing right.
damn, face down,
Nunez
ass
hit her
up.
with the sharp
What?
right.
The sharp one, yep.
And that's
What?
the difference between clubbing power over the course of a fight will beat you down. and in
Jesus
the long
Christ.
run for your
What we gotta
career,
say about that?
Yep.
it will
Come here.
hurt you.
That
A
sharp.
sharp right will put you down fast.
God
And
damn,
here
yep.
once we
and
saw
it
it.
wasn't a looping one. It was
was
pop
clean.
with
Boom.
snap.
And her
Boom.
legs went out.
God damn.
Amanda Nunez
Oh.
fucked her up.
Just took the crown for female MMA.
Yep.
She is
Yes.
the queen.
She is the
Undeniably.
the queen
damn.
of the
I
sport.
almost feel bad for Thug Rose because of how
yeah,
much
Rose.
is my heart, but
love
damn,
Rose.
that is the baddest motherfucker in MMA right now.
Wow. And
She-
she put her down. Did you see
my
Yeah,
goodness.
like-
her legs
the
went
last
out.
like-
the last couple
The
punches?
last time-
Cyborg got
oh,
hit.
yo.
Cyborg was like, I'm gonna hit her
The
back
last
hard.
time-
Yeah.
She looked at her with so much spite.
Yeah.
She hit her with the hand of God.
the
Oh,
last
she went
time-
face down. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Wow.
Dude, the last time someone went down like that was Old Yeller.
Oh.
Wow.
And Nunez overcoming emotions
Yeah.
right now. The
Dude,
whole crowd,
she-
everybody
If
on their feet.
Gustafsson can replicate that,
Yeah,
Oh,
holy
man.
this
shit.
card would be a hell of a way to
Legendary.
cap off
Look
the
at
year.
Dana White
Look at
with the
this.
straps.
2 straps. Get the strap.
Yep.
Two champions that are easier to
God
work with and
damn.
less controversial.
Yep.
Yo, that would be
Never
great.
That would be the
Pissed off.
UFC's dream.
Oh, and look at
Oh.
Cyborg helping up Nunez. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Great sportsmanship.
Yo, good for Gun Cyborg
Yeah.
because we didn't know how she would handle being
Oh,
Look.
murked.
Oh, and here we go to replay.
she
You
got
saw that night.
boom.
Boom. Tight.
Oh,
Kept it tight.
she slipped
boom.
it.
boom.
And
Right
she
on the
trapped
button.
it. You see how she trapped it too?
Yep.
Like some wing
That
chun.
was beautiful.
Yep.
That was beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, and that's crisp. Right on the dot.
Boom.
oh,
Hey,
right in the
boom.
jawline.
And that's
You know,
said
the
no.
punch she finished her with?
There we go.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Here we go. Last punch.
Boom.
Dude,
Oh,
it
that
face
slide
planted.
over. It was a technical overhand where she had the elbow cocked
It's actually
and drove in.
it's a counter cross.
Yep.
So it travels almost straight, but you take it over what's
with the
coming at
arc.
you. There's a famous Brazilian boxer, one of the greatest ever, and that was his punch, Teofilo Stevenson.
Wow, just go. It's sort of like
He would bait you into throwing the jab. As soon as you throw the jab, he come right
Damn.
over.
right
Boom.
on top of the jab. Ooh,
Yep.
and she
And
face
someone
planted.
took Old Yeller out and shot him and buried him.
See,
God,
I'm not a very
giggly.
big fan of the looping overhands thrown in
No,
MMA.
Yeah,
but a
with-
tight one. This. That's how I teach you.
It,
The
it
cross
almost
counter.
glides right over the arm. I
You
know
want
what you're talking
it because they have less time to react. It's a cleaner trajectory,
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
body's behind it. If you're here,
that looping is
your
Yeah.
body's not behind
That's
it.
also
But
how you hurt your
here,
elbow.
You are.
Wow, that was amazing.
The
Oh, yeah,
Cyborg's
yeah.
a G.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, yeah, it's
for all this, Cyborg is a fucking machine.
I mean,
I'll tell you
Cyborg
that.
got hit with those hammers and started throwing back.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
didn't
no, she
evade.
wasn't
She didn't
playing.
create space.
Right.
She
The UFC has a lesbian undefeated women's lightweight champion,
two
division
division.
champ.
Yep.
That is a marketing dream.
Yeah, they know. She knows it. Everybody knows.
Yep. She's like, my whole life just changed.
Dana White is back there like, oh, my goodness.
Damn. Dude, look at Cyborg's face. Look, I've never seen someone come out of a fight with Cyborg looking as clean as that.
Never. Oh, my
Damn,
goodness.
Cyborg's cheek's already swollen. She might have broken her cheek or something.
Wow, winning by
God
knockout.
damn.
Champ.
Woo!
Oh, she like, give me that. Give me my belts. Woo! Give me my belts. Dang, that was crazy. First round. Cameraman's falling all over
Yeah.
each other. Dang, that is beast
Damn,
mode.
that is beautiful. You couldn't script. Unless they made it a war, you couldn't script that any better for her.
Well, here's the question. What
more?
What in the
What-
world next?
Who's next for Nunez?
Who do you
We gonna
who do you
put
give
Holly
her?
Holmes? Holly Holmes get murked by her. She already did, right?
think-
Who fights Nunez next?
Who do you put against Nunez?
I think we're going to see our first 2-on-1 match.
Yeah. No, T.J. Dillashaw. Yeah. Seriously. God damn. Listen, hey, I want to hear this.
Yeah. We have Joe Rogan with the commentary. First two division champ. Asking her how she feels.
Incredible.
This is so nice. I'm so happy. Everybody get up.
Wow.
That's electric.
History
Yeah.
was
Damn.
just made.
Yeah, first round.
Woo!
In the
My
exchange.
favorite
That
part was the spite in her eyes.
She's like, you
fury.
punched me,
She
bitch.
was like, what
Bop.
the? I know you didn't.
Look at her smiling face and the joy.
Yeah, I
in her-
know.
that does
Yeah.
not look like the same woman that was
No.
like, I am going to kill you
Yeah.
and eat your young.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're right. I've
Damn.
never seen anybody fight Cyborg come out looking like that.
She looks like, literally, she just needs to take a shower.
Once
and
she
that's
ate
it.
that clubbing right, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
what was going to happen.
But you're
Yeah.
right. It's that
She ate
thud. It
Cyborg's
was like,
best
okay,
punch.
it was like this.
See,
I feel the weight, but
look,
it wasn't sharp.
Cyborg is at her best when she's throwing combinations.
Oh, yeah.
And she was
Single
trying.
shots.
But here's the
Nunez-
thing.
Yes.
But no, she was. If you
No,
notice, Cyborg.
initially, Cyborg hit her with the
Yeah.
thudding right and let her back up
Yeah.
instead of stepping in and following up.
Yep.
And then Nunez got her timing, got
Yeah.
her distance.
Yep. Boom.
Whap. Each punch,
God
each
damn.
one she landed. Wow, man, hurt.
And good on the ref, damn, for just stepping in. He saw her dead on the rival.
Face plant.
Jesus. I know, seriously, that was like Tank Abbott accuracy. Tank Abbott.
Tank
but y'all
Abbott.
don't, no, seriously. Look,
He
all
was a
those
legit
fights,
boxer.
he hit you right here.
Oh yeah.
Always on the jawline. He was like the tough man type of shit, but he had crazy accuracy.
No, you're absolutely right about that.
That or T.J. Dillashaw also is very accurate. So is Mighty Mouse.
Dang, that was amazing.
Damn.
I don't know. She better get a bonus.
Dude,
she better get
all the bonuses.
a ticket to Disney World. She better get some stock in WME. You know, they better treat her right. That's all
Yes.
I'm saying. I mean,
Seriously.
as a fighter, what more
Now, I'll
can
say,
you
you
want?
know what?
More can you want?
If they don't treat her right after all the other bullshit, the UFC has a coming of age moment right now.
Oh, I forgot about Jermaine Durant, man.
Yes.
She fight her.
Drain. Yeah, she murked them
Jermaine.
both.
Megan Anderson may put up against that. Megan Anderson's tall
Third
too.
undisputed UFC featherweight champ.
Yeah.
Well, now does Cyborg get an immediate rematch because there's no one else?
First round knockout. I mean, come on.
What the fuck is this?
Hey. Wow, double champ.
Yeah. Tits.
Yeah, but look at the injections. He's like
Yeah.
plastic.
Yep.
All right, so there you go. You got it. A
Damn.
double champ.
With her husband. Look at that,
the
with her
wife.
girl, with her wife. That's awesome.
Is that Rocky? I mean,
No,
yeah.
she's also a fighter.
Yeah, Rock.
She just fought like what, a couple weeks ago?
Raquel Pennington.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raquel Rocky Pennington. Yeah, that's her.
I love Raquel.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
do I.
Why, for real, they taking
Oh,
selfies?
buddy.
Here we go. What we all been waiting for. John Joseph like he just hit up his supplier.
Dude, did Louis Gossett Jr. just grow?
Now, they're
Is this Iron Eagle?
they're in the back trying to wipe up the counter. Yeah,
Yep.
yo, we on camera. Wipe this shit up.
Get the coke out.
Get the coke out. Oh, man.
He
Man.
definitely hit a couple lines.
He's high as hell. Look at
Look
him.
at Yes.
Yo, he ain't blinked once. Yo. And Gus.
Dude, Gus looks
He's more of a
scared.
weed. He's more of a weed guy. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I got.
Yeah, he's one.
He's in slow motion. Look at him.
Dude, I want Gus to win. I just think he's gonna get mauled.
Wow, James Combs is like rematch, Cyborg rematch. I'm like,
Rematch for what?
That was pretty
But know what the problem is? But who else
clean.
will fight her? Who else is gonna fight Nunez?
that's
This-
what Jermaine
like-
Durant or Megan Anderson. That's what I got.
Megan? Oh, come on, son.
I mean,
That's
who else?
fucked up.
Who else do they got?
That's the thing.
Boom!
That's the argument.
That was beautiful.
That's the
Boom.
argument for the
That's
immediate
working
rematch.
in close all day long. Her
And
hands
staying
are right
calm.
here.
Yep.
Oh,
Bah.
she
And
dropped
see,
that
she
to
kept
a
her
knee.
composure, and that's something to be said with Cyborg coming at you, knowing she can clip your lights out.
Boom! Wow!
Yep.
Okay. Ah!
Damn. And know what? That's also Cyborg's problem. She doesn't know how to back off. That's her
Yeah,
it's a
instinct.
fighting instinct to
I'm
go
telling
forward.
you, when you have the superior gas tank, you got to take advantage of it. She didn't even give that a chance to come into play.
Yeah.
That's true.
But you know, the thing is here, Cyborg's instinct, was immediately to go forward, not to try to clear her head, not to try to clinch. If,
Yeah, not at all.
And now, would that have been successful? Who knows? But
I mean, she's been successful this far doing just that.
yeah,
But once you feel that first thing, it's like you got to rethink some things. I mean, she probably just went in autopilot.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely a moment to reevaluate
Yeah.
her life.
yeah.
Like, hold on.
Well, she'll have a couple months to do that now.
All right, so here we go. We got the main event coming up.
What was your reaction, Jen?
Sounds good. Okay, we're good.
It's easy. No one's watching.
Now we have people.
Literally 12 people. That's it. There's more.
We got more views. What it is people
Yeah.
cycle through. You'll see.
Look at this Bama like he's on some video game shit or something.
So what are they doing now? Talking about the next event? No, they're talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
tonight. John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson. I
Yep.
really don't know. I mean, but if I see a knockout first round, I'm going to start watching UFC again.
No. I don't say listen, I don't put that on the UFC for how fights turn out. That's on the fighters. But I doubt anything ends the first round.
All right, bet money. I bet $40 in your dog.
Fuck you talking about?
$40 in Dakota. Let's
yeah,
do
okay.
this.
Take care of his medical bills coming up.
No, I'm good. Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, we good. We can just scratch that bet right now. All right,
Damn.
so this is toy. All right, so here we get ready for the main event.
Ooh.
I mean, a lot of drama around this event, moving from Vegas
Did
to
you see
Cali.
Gustafsson shirt at the weigh-ins?
No, what did he say?
Let me show you a
Oh.
picture.
No, what did he say? Cocaine is one hell of a drug with with Rick James on it.
That would have been funny as fuck if he had done that.
Yo, that would have made my life.
What's up, baby?
Let's see.
Cocaine is one hell of a drug, man. You got some of that light heavyweight championship, bro?
And Cormier already gave up the light heavyweight strap.
Yeah, he wanted to do that because
He
they were
didn't
going
want
to strip
that.
him. I didn't know that. Doping.
Dopey.
No doping.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
from the 80s. We stay dope.
no,
and
but
fly.
did everybody know this was a light heavyweight championship fight? I didn't
So
know that.
did you guys see the story today that California State Athletic Commission hadn't been
Notified of
notified
his
until
Yeah.
after they licensed him and
Yeah,
it had been
that's
approved?
it's the most
Yeah.
shady shit ever. And you know
yeah,
what?
that's crazy right there. No, because they saw the money. It's like, y'all, Vegas
give a
won't do it.
fuck.
We'll do it.
They
They didn't
said-
ask
They
no
didn't
questions.
understand.
They said everything's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. See
What?
no, hear no, speak no evil.
Yeah, there you go. How much is it? Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and pay us. Go ahead and do that. Pay those fees. Oh, last minute? Yeah, give us those fees as well. Blah, blah, blah.
Now,
I mean,
and you know what? At that level, if they didn't know Jones has a record of this shit, I almost put it in a couple of mind then, like, all right, we need all the test results. They knew what the fuck they was getting themselves into. California wanted that tax money, 30% of the purse.
I mean, if you don't go on the internet, if you don't go on Facebook, don't go on YouTube, if you don't watch Joe Rogan.
Well, before the results, this was before
everybody knew. Yeah.
They got all the paperwork signed.
Oh, yeah. And then
all
they
the
made
money
the announcement.
changed
Oh, I
hands.
remember that, yeah.
And then it came out. Because Jones
Then they're like, oh, by the way, this may have happened.
You know, Jones go out there, yo, sorry, I got some more dick pills.
Yeah. That's true. They made all the announcements at once. The drug test failed. We're in California. All that happened in one day, one press conference. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of quick.
They did everything behind the scenes. It takes time.
Yeah.
In dealing with commission, it takes time to get this stuff done.
So they were like, hey, we got you.
And when it gets done that fast, there's money and bullshit involved.
So what he probably knew about the drug test was like, okay, let's keep this on wrap. Let's go to Cali. It's like, hey, we want to fight there.
The official story is they were never officially told until
Okay.
after the fact.
Yeah. All right.
So they had already granted him a license and everything.
They knew. And look,
they-
if anyone believes that they didn't know about this shit, I have a bridge, some property, a cow, and a country to sell them.
Yeah. I mean,
that's Jersey?
Yeah.
yeah, this whole situation is crazy. But like everybody says, I don't know if you listen to Brendan Schaub's crazy ass, but like everybody says, yeah, people are going to forget about this. People are going to watch the fight. People are going to love it. It's
Dude,
gonna
they
be
sold
great.
out to California almost
exactly.
as soon as it was announced.
So
Because at the end of the day, most people don't give a shit or even pay attention enough to know.
All right, see, now we're talking about the first fight, Alex versus Jones. That was a great fight. People say one of the greatest fighters of all time. Definitely fight of the year.
When was that, 2-3 years ago?
I don't know.
But there's been it's hard to say.
Time doesn't sit the same with me anymore.
Yeah.
I know. Shit could have been in 2001 for all I care.
Fuck.
Damn,
Someone
he got
else
all
drink the
beat
rest
up.
of this energy drink before I have a heart attack.
Nah, man, you got to do it. You got to drink that. Put it on your rash guard. Start jitzing on everybody.
Oh, it's just all over your face.
Start jitzing. Put it in your rash guard and start jitzing.
How Swedish is this shit showing him running up a ski slope? We don't have treadmill here. We run up the ski slope.
Oh, man, with the ski lift coming behind him, that was kind of whack. Yeah, Gus is the man, but that's a great point. He has been hurt bad, and you know how that takes toll on you sometimes. Especially
Jones really hasn't been hurt. He's been damaged, but he hasn't been hurt.
I mean, I think the big thing is you have to make Jones uncomfortable.
Yeah.
People tend to let
Bullies-
Jones set the pace, and when he does and he starts really playing around, that it's too late. You have to disrupt that rhythm. As long as Gustafsson gets on him like white on rice, not reckless, but constant
That
pressure.
kind of pop, move, pop, move.
Don't
pop,
give him his
power
space. Don't
between,
let him disengage. Make it an ugly fight.
And you know what?
Take a note from Chisea's book.
Yeah,
exactly. It'd be interesting because Jones, remember, he jumped guard on Rampage, has a really good armbar. Like, he's been training in the gi. Like, he's actually been investing a lot more into his, like, grappling overall. Do you take him down and risk that?
I mean, these are the top level, best of the best,
They're
well-rounded.
Yeah.
Jones has been removed from the ring for a little while too.
That's true.
Yeah,
too.
and there's something you said about still being comfortable. Jones is so confident, arrogant, whatever you want to call it.
That's his biggest weapon. His belief
in himself.
Just like Rousey, when she was at her best, her biggest weapon was that belief in herself that just allowed her to. It didn't matter if it defied everything. She was going to will it to happen. That's where Jones is, but he's been there for so long.
And Jones also has been, unlike Rousey, who crumpled when that was challenged. Jones pushed through, like when Gustafsson took him down, when Cormier took him down.
Absolutely.
Like,
and he's a
he didn't
better,
give a fuck.
well-rounded fighter. He's invested time into learning every aspect of the game.
Yeah,
he's not a great boxer, but he's great. And that's one thing people have to understand.
That's the big thing that Gustafsson has.
Yeah,
is the harder hands.
Yep. Maybe not harder, but quicker, more
well,
agile,
they're
more
harder,
accurate.
faster. He's just he. Not only is he a better boxer, he has the more powerful punches. But you have to give Jones the advantage.
MMA, as an overall striker, though, Jones has more weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, and
his knees and elbows are some of the best.
He might kick his kneecaps backwards.
Yeah, and that's where I think the confidence comes in, because he does stuff that he's even admitted he doesn't even do in the training room. But he knows when he gets in there, he sees it, he feels it, he starts to flow, and that confidence takes over. You might see him do a spinning heel.
It's like Anderson Silva when he knocked out Tony Fricklin with the upwards elbow. His coach said that strike is garbage. Don't do it.
He practiced at home with his
without
wife holding a pillow.
Just hold it like 100 times a night or something. Like he's like,
after seeing it at Ombach.
After seeing it on Bach. That's pretty dope. I mean, and then there's also the case that this may be just like the first fight.
Great.
Dude, he does.
For him, he's normally a little skinny fat.
Yeah.
But that's like the way in and way out process.
Yeah, but he looks pretty good.
His skinny fat. It's
Man.
almost like the old Chuck Liddell, the big belly.
That ain't right here. Look at that baby.
Oh, yeah, that old Chuck Liddell gut.
Ah,
Knock you out with that gut.
that coke fat.
Yeah, you break a chair over that gut.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go.
Oh, here we go.
How long has it been? 2 years since
All
we've
right.
seen him walk out to the
What's our
cage?
prediction,
Something
y'all?
like that.
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so we got a lot of people out here. What do you say in the chat room? Chime in if you're listening. Who do you
Yeah,
think's going to
chime
win
in.
this?
Who do you got?
Gustafsson.
Y'all been real
Is
guys.
Kenny laying
17
down?
people.
No, he turned his phone
I think
sideways.
Kenny's masturbating in the shower.
So we got John Gustafsson.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put in your predictions
Damn, who
now.
you got, y'all?
If you're feeling
Type in there, who
froggy.
you got? Who you got? I don't think these motherfuckers even
Why are you
listen.
making me tight? Because I don't
Because
know who
you're
we got.
closest, you know how
Who
to
do
use
you got?
Me? I got violence.
Exactly. That's
No,
who's
I
going
got
to win
Jones
this game.
third round.
Yeah.
Like, I would like Gustafsson. I really just think Jones is
I feel like
that. First of all, cocaine's a great numbing agent. He's not going to feel the punches as much.
Okay, who you got? So let's see what's going on really with this.
8 hours. 8 hours.
here's a better bet.
Because they piss
How
right
much
before they
drooling
leave.
over John Jones
Yeah.
are we going to hear from the commentators?
A lot. Oh,
John Jones is the Jesus of fighting.
No. Here's how I
He
go.
was personally selected by Muhammad and Buddha to be our savior.
No,
as
that-
long as you're not driving.
Here's the question: are they cheering or booing him when he come out? That's the question.
Both. Hold on, let's hear.
It sounds
It
like
sounds
boos to me.
mixed.
Cheering.
I don't know. It sounds like some people ain't happy to see him.
Are there fights in the crowd?
You know who's happy? The people who bought tickets. You know who's pissed off? The people who had the flights to Vegas and couldn't switch them.
I wish I could hear what he's saying.
So do I.
He's saying, "Suck my dick."
I'm thinking, I'm the greatest ever.
Boom.
Boom. Hi.
Suck it.
Suck it. Yeah, he embraced the heel. Before he was like, the preacher's
he was a
son.
fake
like,
good boy.
Yeah, he was like,
He-
okay.
Yeah, I used to snitch on people for selling weed.
Yeah. He
No,
has a dime bag.
no. Remember when he beat up the mugger in the park? He
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
"How dare you steal money from hardworking people?" When he beat him up. Yeah, and now he is the dude that's robbing people in the park for
Oh, remember
crack
that
money.
story they said he saved someone from being robbed right before the fight or
That's
something?
what. Yeah, I was talking about.
Like,
Yeah,
What was that, like 6 years ago?
meditating in the park.
But, he hits pregnant women, flees the scene, comes back to grab his money,
Drugs.
Yeah.
No, fuck the woman.
and then flees again.
Exactly.
Now, Alexander spent 18 months in prison for assaulting a woman. So
Is that true?
Yes,
are you
it
spreading
is.
gossip?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
So
then.
Hellboy ain't a saint either, but he doesn't have a repeated history of bullshit.
All right, who's he have in this corner? Oh, he has the dream team in this corner.
Jones by UD. Fourth round Jones. Anybody for Gus?
Man, he's about
I'll
to
go out on a limb. I'll say Gus third round.
Third round by what?
TKO.
KO? You don't think he's submission? That'd be, imagine him choking Jones out.
I know,
And
that-
Jones having,
that would be
Jones
craziness.
won't tap. I think if it's a
I can see
submission-
him clipping Jones. I can't see him submitting Jones.
Could you imagine? I don't think Jones would tap.
I think, what, if he clipped Jones, then he could submit him.
Yeah.
But I just don't see that
Do
happening.
you think Jones would tap if he's caught? You believe his arm gets broken?
I don't know.
He
I think-
basically did with Vitor.
I think he might be stubborn enough for that. Yeah,
you're right.
that was, I forgot all about the Vitor.
Yeah.
Right.
Vitor threw that armbar quick
That
as
was
shit.
nice, too.
Yeah.
I
And
thought
he
it was
just
done.
Power, and he said, "Fuck it, I'll let the arm go, and I'll Americana him immediately after an elbow."
That's all right.
Boom.
Couple lines of coke, you won't feel any pain.
Yep.
You'll be fine.
He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna show some strippers tonight. They'll make the pain go away."
Yeah, and then I can see John Jones
Now
with
let's
his
take
submission.
away.
I can
let's
see
take
Jones
away
with his
all the
submission. I don't
coke,
even know
all
about
the
that.
other crazy shit. This man's fight IQ. You know what he is? He's the same. One of the things that made Demetrius Johnson a great. He knows how to adjust, adapt on the fly. His fight computer, his fight IQ is bar none the best in fighting.
I wish he would have
period.
injured himself with that cartwheel. That would have been awesome. He blew out his knee doing a cartwheel leading into the cage.
That's racist.
Well, you know what's racist? You know why he's so tall?
Why?
Because his knee grows. Only I can say that joke.
Okay.
So
You people at home can't say that. You're not us.
Dag, it's like, how is this a title fight? I'm still like baffled. Like what Daniel Cormier just
Because
defended.
the UFC is a sports entertainment, not a sports organization. That's why. Because nothing means anything in the UFC.
And on that note, we're about to watch a fight in the UFC.
God damn.
Here we go. Is the main event.
This is what you notice. Bruce Buffer hasn't changed his jacket once. Usually he has like 6 or 7 outfits. He's like Lady Gaga or Madonna. Comes out with some crazy shit.
So, a friend who shall remain nameless, who fought
Kenny.
for the UFC, fought for the UFC for many years, spoke about Buffer's pre-fight rituals. The day before the fight, apparently he wears a towel around his neck and he won't speak to anyone.
Yep.
Wow.
He carries tea with him everywhere.
That's pretty good.
And
I think I know
he
what you're talking
honestly
about.
believes
Yeah.
that his show, like his voice
is show.
is the show.
Yeah.
It's what makes everything special.
Can you imagine what Thanksgiving was like at his household? And in this corner, weighing at 12.5 pounds, is the turkey.
Talking about Bruce Buffer. What's the brother?
Undefeated.
Michael, yeah.
Yeah,
Michael Buffer, yeah.
And lesser brother who announces in the UFC that no one gives a shit about. I am Michael Buffer, the real Buffer.
The real Buffer.
You're the illegitimate bastard we picked up somewhere.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
I do think Michael Buffer, when he's announcing events, they tend to feel more classy.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
There's
Well-
something campy and cheesy about
His
Bruce,
dude
but I
jumping
enjoy
up,
it. I
jumping up doing the
Oh,
360 spin.
the Buffer, he did the Buffer 720 one time,
720.
and they barred him from doing it ever again.
Yeah.
Yo, he would have.
He would rehearse it. He would go in there and rehearse his jumps.
Oh man.
He has. I'm swear to God, that's the best job in the world. You don't even have to remember.
I wonder
anything.
how much he
has a
actually
cue
gets paid
card.
per event.
He gets paid.
Oh, he gets paid.
Better than the fighters. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And
If I was a fighter, I would, like, in the UFC, I'd have problems with
did
him.
you ever play him in the UFC video games too? He could whoop half the fighters' asses.
I've
Bro,
never
He
played
was-
him in the
He
game.
was so overpowered, it was
It
ridiculous.
was a secret character.
Yep.
Oh man. Now this is gonna be good. They're introducing Gustafsson right now.
Yep.
What if it was a one-punch knockout?
Oh, that'd be dope.
Shit, that'd be dumb.
No, a 360.
I'm excited. I have a lot of caffeine and sugar, and this fight's really exciting. And
I'm gonna stay a little bit distance away from you.
Pornhub.
All right, everybody see.
Yo, for real though, if you need technical advice or like game facts, a shit ton of them are on Pornhub.
What?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, for all you kids out
He
there
told
watching.
me.
For all you kids out there watching. All right, so the same thing. What they were playing up with the first fight between the two is that was the first person who could match John Jones's reach. That's
And
what they were playing
not
up
just
on
that,
that.
remember also with John Jones, like he fought his best against me doing coke and strippers the night before and not giving a shit.
And
Like missing training practices, acting like Bianchi. Like he was doing all sorts of shit. I think
If Bianchi missed training, it'd be because he was, like,
Fell
in front of
asleep in the car.
mirrors doing some Bruce Lee routine.
Yeah. Which isn't quite as cool.
with diamond-studded nunchucks just in the mirror, chest off, baby oil.
Which are legal now in New York.
You
They
know
just
what?
made
You know what I
nunchucks.
enjoy? Seeing Bianchi write little narratives for himself. So our
Yes.
hero today
Yeah,
was
yeah,
faced
yes.
with that. I'm like, God damn it, Bianchi.
He write about himself
Yeah.
in the third person.
Yes.
Today Bianchi got out of bed.
Yeah, on time almost. Almost.
Our hero was nearly defeated,
Yes. His energy
but he would
bar,
not be vanquished.
His energy bar was next to zero. But
I
then
can
a
hear
heart
him like
appeared.
slurping spit through a retainer.
Okay, here we go. And ready to go. John Jones
here
is
we
staying
go.
on the ground.
Oh,
That's a
God.
Damn.
tactic that he used before.
Yeah.
sort of
He
psych
looked at
people out.
Jacare and said, I can make that a hot song.
And they're out. Yeah, these dudes are tall.
Imagine if Gustafsson just ran up and
Whoa.
head kicked him on the
Oh,
ground.
Jones looking to make it a grappling
Yeah.
match early. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice knee.
He just walked.
Gustafsson needs to get busy right away.
Yeah, with the jab,
he
1-2.
needs to just set the pace.
Yeah, Jones looks extremely calm in there.
Jones don't give a fuck.
He's like floating almost. He's not
Yeah.
really putting too much effort, no feints, no
That
anything.
that is all the pharmaceuticals.
Adderall, Namberol, Dibidol.
yeah, this is
Damn.
the second time he
Ooh,
going
look
into
at
the
that.
legs.
And watch
And just-
attack on the break. Watch the attack on the break.
Oh, right to
Oh.
the balls.
Yeah,
That's
John Jones knows.
Is that a significant strike?
Knee to the balls. And Gustafsson comes right back at it. It wasn't too much
Yeah,
of a
he doesn't want to
significant
give him
strike.
time. He doesn't.
Yep. He wants to
Nice
get right
leg
back at him.
kick.
Yep.
Jones switching stances, left to right. He's going southpaw and orthodox.
That's typical Jones. I'm not
Yep.
seeing anything too
Yeah,
crazy out of Jones
I
right
wonder
now.
how much he got that from himself and how much he got
Well, I mean,
that.
him initiating the clinch off the break was
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. See, he did the
Ooh,
same
nice.
thing. He did the same.
the Savad kick and Gustafsson just like angled off and jabbed through it.
Oh,
Oof, that punch moved him even on a block.
but I like what he did. That overhook thing. That's what we were
Yep.
talking about. What he did
Inside
with,
thigh kick from Jones.
what
I
he
think
did with.
Gustafsson moves
Ooh.
so much because he's not getting too heavy on his feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Good
trying to
point.
stay light
stays
so he
that
can
balance.
easily sway and
Yep.
evade.
And he's aware of that knee kick.
Exactly.
Look at he's also doing like his own little like it's like a front kick to the shin or the knee. Some old school like Wing Chun shit.
He's looking for chopping right. He's trying to line it up. He wants Jones to forget about it.
Yep.
But he's looking to line it up.
Ooh, that was a nice little
nice kick.
That's one thing no one ever really did was go after Jones' legs. Probably because like Jones would club you and fuck
Ooh,
you
he
up.
needs to watch that head
That
going
knee,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
The
Jones'
palm on the
knees
back
are
of that
so
head
good.
will keep him from being able to lean away.
Yep.
So it's knee off the break.
And in the video game
Yep.
simulation,
He's going to look for an elbow. He's
Yep.
going to make him think knee, and then
Oh,
he's going
they
to come
come
over
back
with
with
an
that.
elbow.
in the video game simulation, they ended in the 4th round ground and pound TKO.
Oh, for who?
Keep that for Jones.
Yeah, definitely feeling out. But like Jones,
Yeah.
he seemed
no
to hope for that
spinning
knee.
shit yet.
He see it.
Jones has been very conservative for in terms of his attack.
Well, I
and-
think he's trying to get him used to one range, and then once
Yeah.
he gets that range, we're going to start to see him playing a lot
Yeah.
more.
That was a nice little touch to the body.
He needs to stop with the pop shots, though.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh.
got to attack in
That-
combinations.
Tagged his head. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was a straight or an
I
elbow.
think Gustafsson is already bleeding from the nose.
Yeah, that was nice.
He
The straight
slipped.
left.
He didn't do anything with it, though.
Yeah, he has to immediately fire back him. But yeah, he's also afraid of the head kick from Jones.
Yeah, the constant change of stance from Jones is giving Gustafsson some problems.
And
You
the
do
attack
not
on
want to
break.
clinch with Jones. That's something something does not want to do.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like
That's
it's
where
no-
Jones's confidence comes from,
Yep.
is his ability to flow to the clinch.
Yep. I mean, that's what as a wrestler.
Because it lets him dictate everything.
That's why Cael Sanderson offered him a full ride when Jones was a JUCO wrestler.
Oh, wow. Oh,
There it
high kick
goes.
from Jones.
You called
He
it.
read it.
Yeah.
Yep. It was the same thing he used against Cormier when he said, "I'm gonna finish with that kick."
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Jones trying to suck
Nice,
in the
nice,
leg.
nice. Triangle.
Gustafsson going
Good.
around the back.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh, good
nice
knee bite.
defense.
Jones is doing a good
Yep.
job of mixing in little strikes in these
Yeah.
moments, though.
Nice, a little knee. I think that glanced off.
He needs to
something
get off that. Well, perfect.
Yep.
Did not let his back touch the cage.
Yep.
Gustafsson getting out of that clinch. That was great.
Excellent fight so far.
It's really tactical. It's not like a whole lot of super duper action,
Yep.
but it's
Yep.
amazing stuff happening right now.
But this is exactly what you want. It's unusual to see men this heavy, this big.
Yeah.
Guys that are
light.
naturally
Ooh,
heavyweights
nice.
Yeah.
be this tactical.
You think
But it's
Gus would
refreshing.
Gus naturally be a heavyweight?
I can see him.
They're
getting up
both.
there.
I mean, anything over 205 is a heavyweight.
Yeah, but
both of these men are
yeah.
probably about 230
yeah,
naturally.
and that's true. Like the age of like the 300-pound heavyweight has quickly come to a close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Gustafsson is just as big, if not bigger, than Cain Velasquez. He's taller.
Yeah.
But I'm, ooh.
Oh,
That was nice.
That's right by Gustafsson. We already know he has a
I
boxing
like
advantage.
I like seeing like just how calm. Like he's not loading. Gus not loading up on anything. He's fencing a little bit with his boxing.
touching, and that's what you want to do in boxing. You
I like
don't
to-
want to overcommit.
I like to see him a little bit more active, kicking at the calf of Jones. Go out, not the thigh, but go after the calf a little bit, like little shots that can hurt you, hurts the mobility a little bit, makes you think, and they're low risk.
I like that he's trapping the hand, which is really, really making it hard for Jones
Yes.
because he's walking to the outside. But if he traps the hand too much, he's going to be set up.
And get elbowed.
Yep.
Yep.
Famous tie setup. As soon as they grab the hand, you collapse it, you come over top
and
of the
Jones,
elbow.
and it's interesting because Jones likes to usually do that. Grab
Yep,
the
and
hands
that's why he's
elbow in.
hand trapping.
That's what he did against Cormier,
Yeah, that's his move.
and also got Josh Barnett for a little bit.
But he's doing a good job of neutralizing
Yep.
things.
And his round comes to a close.
And,
Yeah, that was
Very
really interesting.
I
tactical.
think Jones. I
Yeah,
don't
go
know.
That's a hard one to call.
Oof.
Oh, right there, we see a replay of the knee to the cup.
No.
Looks like he tried to follow up with a knee to the inside thigh. Yeah, and that's what we were talking about. I thought that was a straight left,
Yeah.
but he caught him with a straight elbow in.
Yeah, it was a glancing elbow that wasn't like straight into the moneymaker.
But to just come out that early in the fight and start leading with elbows is craziness.
Yeah, that's the danger
They're
zone.
both not bringing out. Both their cardio is obviously excellent. Maybe Gus a little bit breathing heavier.
Yeah, James Combs in the comment section saying Jones looks a little bit winded, but he gives
A
that first
little
round
bit.
to Jones.
But I don't know if he's winded or if he's just thinking he's trying to like take in what
Well-
Greg is saying.
Pardon.
Well, I think during the fight though.
Gustafsson is taking away a lot of his angles with the hand trapping because as he's trapping the hand, he's stepping to the outside and he's forcing Jones out of the angle he wants to be.
Yeah.
Over here choking on my spit.
It'd be
No,
interesting
but you're good point.
because while Jones is very good at doing that, and then he'll throw a front kick to the midsection.
He's changing the angles.
Yeah.
Gustafsson is changing the angles because he's getting his foot to the outside.
Yeah.
And as he's touching Jones, it's allowing him a path that's making Jones readjust. Jones isn't used to readjusting like that
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
he wants to.
Exactly.
Now let's see after the first. This is usually Jones takes that first round. He lost. He can lose a lot of first rounds because then he's just taking information.
No,
There he goes,
Gustafsson has set up his angle of attack.
Yep.
He wants to come
Ooh,
slightly off
you
center.
see how Jones stepped in with the front kick and the right cross right to the head.
Jones's kicks definitely have
Yep.
more power than they used
Oh,
to
absolutely.
historically. His kicks have gotten
Yeah,
significantly
he's better
harder.
balanced. You know, he's not as herky-jerky.
Yep. And he's actually got some weight to the kicks now, though.
Yeah. And he already had, like, that, enough damaging. Ooh.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
Gustafsson
tried
is
to
missing a
return.
lot of counter
Yeah.
opportunities.
Well, he tried there. He just,
Watch for the eye
yeah.
pokes.
Yep.
Yeah, but he may have to regress back to the eye pokes. That's probably giving his most significant strike.
Seriously.
Thumb to the eye.
Jones isn't sticking his, I mean, he at least has listened to the rules. He's not, like, finger fencing.
No, he's being real good about it. Back to the takedown attempts.
Whoa.
Stops him on
Nice.
the neck.
Knee.
No, oh, yeah.
Ooh,
nice
nice knee to the
He
body
hurt
from
that.
Jones.
His elbow dropped for a quarter second.
Couldn't get the takedown, but got the knee in there.
Yep.
Gustafsson has to land something.
He should have let go of that thing and tried to go on Jones' head. Oof.
Oh, nice
he
high
has to
kick.
touch Jones or something.
Yeah.
Because at this point, he's not commanding any respect.
Yep. And Jones is already up 10 more total strikes and 10 more significant strikes landed.
Well, it's real
There we
tough
go.
strike.
He's
See,
got
he
to
stepped
keep
in,
letting
yeah.
that right go.
And he,
Just like that.
There you go, yeah. Loosen up. But keep it. He needs to be a little
There
bit
we go.
faster, I think, because he could open himself to a big counter by John.
I would
Or
like
an
him to come
elbow or
in
a spinning
slow
elbow.
and then sneak the speed into the
Yeah.
combination.
Yeah.
Blah, blah,
Ooh,
blah.
Good
Bah, bah.
body kick.
Nice body kick from Jones.
Yeah.
But I like how you were saying Gustafsson's working the outside. He's going
Yep.
on the outside of that
Hey,
leg, coming over
that
with the hook.
circle's really
Yeah.
changing the angles
Look
of
at
things.
Okay, so we had to
What
stop in
happened?
the action.
Eye poke.
Oh, how's that feel, motherfucker?
John Jones got poked in the eye.
I know. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, this is what it feels like? Good.
Pinky,
Good. You know
pinky
what?
in the eye. That was
I
just a
don't
little
give
pinky.
a fucking damn.
Yeah, caught a little pinky in the eye.
Yeah, good.
Taking a quick breather. He has 5 minutes he can take. He's probably going to take all of it. Go in his corner, get a little bump.
Yep. They better test his water.
Taking some time.
Now, no
Oh,
one-
they got the doctor
Damn,
coming in there.
shut-
Oh,
please tell me
bro.
we're not going to stop this
Fight's
bullshit.
over.
Fuck. When this comes in, it's almost always
He
bad.
can't see.
Good.
Okay,
All right,
everybody's good. Everybody's good. Woo, that was
I think
close.
Jones may have been thinking about this could be an out for me.
Yeah, he's like, I can finally be done with this. He's breathing, not too heavy, but yeah. Beltran's getting him
It's
a
like
warning.
getting yelled at by your dad.
Yeah, it is. Watch those fingers.
Yeah, he was getting very death metal with
Yep.
it.
And here we go. We're back into it.
Yep. He actually likes that. If you follow Beltran on Ooh, nice.
That's what
Well,
we needed. Higher output.
Look, he missed a little bit.
It's
Yes.
okay.
Make
A lot
it
of flurries in there.
Keep it inside. Yep. You got to make Jones uncomfortable kicking.
Exactly. You got to make him uncomfortable everywhere. He's not used
Nice.
to pressure being
Yep.
put on him, especially by a guy this long.
Ooh, that step and uppercut was real nice.
he
Just
can't
missed.
step back. He's got to circle.
Yep.
If he steps
That-
back, Jones
if he
will
steps-
catch him.
He can step back and level change and shoot on him and try to catch. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a sharp elbow, too. Spinning elbow, but Gustafsson just missed it.
Well, he pulled at the last.
But
second,
now
but
he's
wasn't
making
there.
Jones uncomfortable because
Yeah.
he's doing so much.
Yep. Joe's still reading.
Slightly different shade than the earlier portion of the round.
Ooh,
Oh,
he's trying to come
Gustafsson
with that
with the
elbow.
elbows.
Like jab, come in elbow with the left. Now they're open stance. Jones with the right leg forward, orthodox, circling
He's
off.
taking
Jones,
a lot from Jones's playbook, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a lot that he learned from the first fight. He's
And
actually
he's
applying
learned how to
some
read
stuff.
better. I think that's the.
And
difference
he
being
himself
competitive.
looks very comfortable. I would have liked the
Yeah.
kick right there.
Yeah, getting Jones
right
to
Yeah,
to the ribs.
right. That or the legs, like just hurt something.
Yep, you've got to touch something, make him
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jones.
because when Jones gets comfortable, he's all but
At his
unbeatable.
best. Yep.
Right there, throw to the leg kicks. Throw to the leg kick as he circles.
Catch him with a
Crack
jab
it.
right there as you guys come. Now, Gustafsson switching stances.
Oof.
Oh, nice leg kick from
Bam.
Jones.
Right to the calf. That's what I was talking about. Crack Jones's legs.
Ooh, nice jab.
Yeah.
To the body and to the head.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, Jones's doubles.
Oh,
Oof,
and
good knee.
Jones getting pressure, trying to push him against the cage.
Good. Gustafsson on the break. You saw that. He
Yep.
brought his guard up. Very
Yep.
smart.
Yeah.
He's reading the reactions. Both of them have a very good poker face right now.
Yep. And they're both making a lot of adjustments.
Oof.
They're both playing quite a
Jones
bit.
is winning, though, I think.
I do think he
Causing
has
the
the
stumbles
edge.
and
Yeah, he's going high,
oof,
low.
good kick.
His confidence in his kicks has definitely improved.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, the
Great.
low kicks are adding up now, especially to the
They're
calf.
a lot more
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah,
Significantly
again,
more
just
powerful.
more weapons. Gus has a better boxing, but it's not a
Gus
boxing
needs
match.
to let his hands go,
Yep.
though.
And it won't matter because I think Jones hits harder.
Yeah, Alexander. Yeah, he's kind of walking funny on that lead leg there.
Go.
There we go.
Come on.
Yeah, he's struggling right there, Gustafsson.
I think his knee might be hurt.
Those calf kicks.
Look at how he's almost leaning in towards the open space, not towards his back.
Yeah, those calf kicks really did something to him.
The calf kick, I'm telling you, it's a very underappreciated thing. You can.
Yeah, his forward movement is stifled a little bit too.
Yeah, that definitely wins Jones around. The damage. Damage is the most important thing.
Oh, now Jones has a headlock. Coming in the front, Gustafsson able to fight, hand fight.
There we go, elbow on the break.
Yeah, Jones clipping with the elbow in the break.
Gus is leading this round, yeah.
As we come to the end of the round.
Go.
Oh, spinning back kick from Jones at the end, and that's the bell.
Oof.
Whoa, this is the second round. And with those leg kicks, they continue,
He's walking funny. His weight is funny.
I actually think it was one of the low kicks coming across the kney.
You think it was one of the straight kicks?
No, it wasn't one of the straight kicks. He was banging him with the low kicks.
But here's the thing, though. But if this landed hard, that could seize up the whole muscle.
But he caught him right across the back of the knee.
Well, both. It's a combination of that and the one that came across here. Like Gus has got to kick at Jones's legs, take some of that mobility. Because once Jones gets mobile and moving.
Well, this is basically, if you're in Gus's corner, you're telling him you need to go for broke at this round. You can't slowly get picked apart. We can't afford that.
That or go for the takedown. That was beautiful. That Superman punch switch.
Yeah.
I know you're watching that, Brooks.
But I don't think the story was the punches. I think it's those low kicks that really changed the momentum of the fight.
They have changed the complexion of the fight. Gus, right around the middle of the round, was really, really aggressive, starting to open up and land. By the end of the round, he was a different fighter.
Yeah.
That right hand just slid on.
Oh, there we go. A hard kick to the shin.
To the shin, right to the shin. That's what did it.
Yeah, you can see Gustafsson start to limp immediately after that.
Imagine if he fractured him or something with that.
No, he's got his legs back under him. I think in the moment he was just
hurt,
torn up. But he's just going to be susceptible to being caught again. He's got to watch the aggression.
Jones is boxing more. Look how his stance and posture changed.
Jones is looking for power.
Yep.
Gustafsson needs to up the output and keep Jones at the end of his punches.
Do the Holly Holm thing, like put something in front of him.
Oh, nice. He's circling back to the outside, but Jones switching stances to try to catch him on the way in. Yeah,
Gus has to show him a little less respect.
And back to that, finally Jones got the takedown.
That's what Jones wanted.
Yep.
Elbows.
On top.
Yep. Yeah,
raining
down
elbows.
Normal elbows. Oof.
Ooh. Yeah, almost in like half
Damn, he took
butterfly.
him down for the ease. I'd rather.
That's early in the round, too. He's got a lot of time to work.
Yeah. So and he's heavy. Good. Yeah, you see he killed the right corner of Gus's hip.
Wow.
That's actually something Fedor would do. He would trap your bottom leg triangle, not try to pass, use that to pin the hip, and then go to work.
Or Jones doing the push-off elbows, just extend fully and just drop down a hard elbow.
You know what?
If Gus gets up, he has to basically start dropping bombs.
Yep.
We're about halfway through the fight now. He's down. He's getting picked apart more and more. Now he's starting to take significant damage.
Yep.
Looks like
Jones.
Jones.
There you go. Yep. He wants to hold half guard, which I've been preaching this for a long time. Half guard is not a position you need to pass or advance from in MMA because you can just pound on someone.
Yeah, he's in a good position. He's going for the crucifix now, trying to trap the arm.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, and then use that to slide to side control. And now he's trying to finalize the crucifix.
Gus needs to explode.
Yep.
Yeah, Gus is turning in.
He has to explode and be careful because Jones has the quarter Nelson, and he could really put some pressure on that neck and turn him over.
Jones going to the back position. He's cranking his arm up.
There goes the choke.
This looks like
there goes the choke.
End.
Yeah, he's super tight. He has both hits in now. Oh, now he's just going for the ground and pound from the back, just hitting his head. They're about to stop the fight. And that is it. John Jones wins ground and pound from the back position.
In the third round.
Once he had it, he had him smothered, and after that, it was just all she wrote. Wow.
Damn.
Jones by KO. It is over. Wow. Woo. That was amazing.
Again, like, the one thing is not to explode there. When you have the quarter Nelson there, exploding gives up your neck and your back and the arm.
I'm saying prior to the quarter Nelson is what I was calling for the explosion.
He had that.
Once he started transitioning for the back.
Yeah. The thing is, he had that almost instantly.
When you've got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Once you've got someone on the worst position they can be in, you can't mount any meaningful offense.
Yeah.
Your only job at that point is to get them off
or something.
You. Yep.
Yeah, and he put on the pressure too.
Yeah.
I mean, the submission was there. You know,
Yep.
the ground and pound
Oh,
was there.
he
Everything
had
was
options.
there. Yeah.
And that was the thing. Once his confidence came in, he was like, "Oh man, that's."
Yep.
That was nice, beautiful takedown, turn the corner.
See, Gus was trying to be too scientific from Jump Street. When you have someone like John Jones,
You
on
got to be a little bit of a
Yeah.
savage.
technique can go out the window a little
You
bit.
know, and
You
also
have to
look,
go wild.
he didn't get his hips going. He didn't try to like
Yeah,
throw
he-
his
he
far
was-
leg over.
he
He didn't
was-
try to Kimura and roll like. But see, that's the
He
thing.
tried to go back
As
belly
soon as
down.
As soon as he tried to explode up, that's he
Yeah, that
immediately
corner
shot.
Nelson.
It might have been better almost give up mount or like a
that's what I'm-
reverse turtle.
You've got to do
It's-
something. You can't.
Yeah.
There's no scientific escape with a guy like John Jones on you in that position.
And
Yeah,
then
you
he
got to just scramble.
wonder-
Exactly. You've got to fight for life.
Then that's a hell of a fight. So,
All right.
Amani, Josh, Jerry, we're here at Highlight Fights, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
what we got going up? Okay, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a couple events. You got your people fighting the Stellar Fights.
Stellar Fights, 27th come out this in Delaware. Again, support local mixed martial arts. I go to fights even when I don't
If you've
have anyone
never
on there.
been, your local shows are a great place to start. It's
They're
electric.
better than a lot of high-level ones.
Yeah.
Because you get to be part of the show. Unlike you go watch UFC, it's a very sterile experience. Go to a local amateur show. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see some
So what else
stuff.
we got? TAC. We have how many events you got planned for the upcoming year?
We're looking at doing another 3 this year. We're looking to do another Muay Thai boxing hybrid card. Yep.
Nice.
And I know my school, we're coming up, we're going to be launching a jiu-jitsu for autism program that's going to be starting in the new year, starting in 2 weeks.
It's awesome.
So if you want any information, you can get in contact with me. It's CPMMA. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, all that crap.
Instagram, at Josh CPMMA.
Yep. We have expanding program. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. So your highlight fights, we have our Ultimate Grapplers coming back for the next season.
Oh yeah,
Wanna talk about that?
We're gonna have a submission wrestling league. It's gonna be coming up next year. We're gonna have a few more exhibition matches where we put team matches. If you know about submission wrestling, you know about jiu-jitsu. This is all that put into one. But we're doing the team format, so that it's not just about you. You have to put together enough points as a team to win the actual match. We're gonna do different regions right now. We're in the DMV, so we have Beltsville team, we have Rockville team, we have Northwest DC. We're gonna see who's the best in the DMV. Once we have our team here, we're gonna take a national. So you're gonna have people from every region find out who's the best jiu-jitsu team in the country.
So look, the idea is, it's like wrestling in a sense. At the end of the day, you're going to have to put, if you want to be part of this, your desire to be the best above school affiliation. We're not worried about what school you're representing. This is, if we have a team from, say, Beltsville, I'm going to look at maybe people from Laurel or College Park. They come together at one of the locations and train. Not representing a school, you're representing a region. Because that's what we want to do. We want to see who the best is. And eventually you're going to have to say, listen, yeah, this is my primary school, but this is the area I'm representing. So I know it's a little hard in jiu-jitsu for people to wrap their heads around that, but let's see who the best is. Let's see what area can put down the hardest.
That's all right. We got a lot more stuff coming up. We got an Empower series coming up. We got a whole clothing line. It's going to be setting up, so just stay tuned.
We
Just
got the white party.
Yeah, we got now. We got the all black, black on black on black.
Oh, that's right.
So just stay tuned, stick by the channel, and thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to check you next time at the fights.
Peace.
Deuces.